There we go. Okay. Good, that looks good. Yes. I swear to God, that's my phone telling me that I'm live right now. Let me check. Yes, what? All right.
Listen, Tevy, I love your shadow icon.
Thank you.
Okay, which one is it? Yeah,
that face.
You missed it a couple of weeks ago, or however long ago the trailer came out. Because Ty had his as just like the normal one, no, he had it set as this one. I didn't realize that I had set it to the same one, so I just went in Photoshop and I just flipped it and set it.
Just looking at each other.
Just looked at each other.
Shout out to Brandon with 10 gift subs right off the bat.
Holy shit, you're already doing numbers.
Hey.
So
The power.
Okay, I'm trying to get my, where's my stream overlay stuff, because it's gonna get fucked up. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, so, for tonight's stream, onto that, we are playing the original Astro's Playroom, the built-in game that came with the PS5 onto that. Mainly just because of my financial situation right now. I can't quite get Astro Bot yet, and I kind of want to replay this before we get into the new game onto that. So, I have... Because I wasn't exactly planning on doing a playthrough of Astro Bot so soon onto that, the goal of tonight, since it is September, if you guys get to 35 subs in this stream alone onto this, you're not only going to get the goals from the previous sub goals. So, for example, to remind people, if we get 60 subs this month, that's a Shadow the Hedgehog Expert Mode playthrough, and 90 will be a Dark Souls first playthrough onto that for it. But you will also, through 35 subs, unlock a Astro Bot playthrough, which will begin right after we finish Gravity Rush onto that, which we only got one more stream to go for that. So, yeah. I have not fully played through the game since I got my original PS5, so... I'm excited to kind of head back into it, and everything I've seen on Astro Bot has been incredible. Hi, Master Duel.
Master Duel.
Because everything's updating right now, but yeah, we'll start with Luce data on that, yeah.
Oh, you look so sad.
Oh, the bugs are so
Yugi seeing Astro getting streamed instead. It should have been me, not him.
Who left all their stuff in the void? I mean, it's probably a cleaner way to put your stuff away.
Yeah, sorry guys. I needed somewhere to put all my stuff.
We're in Kirby's stomach.
Swallowing a PS5 controller at Nintendo, that's heresy.
6.
He did the thing.
Hello, tech
Something
demos.
Fits so many Blorbos in this controller.
Look at all the scribbles my controller can hold, guys. Look at
Yeah.
This baby can fit in at least 17 scribbles.
So that's why people are yelling Sora for my controller.
Yep, there's a microphone.
There we go.
God, Astro really does remind me. Oh yeah, this controller does have actual features in it. It's not because not a lot of games do
I mean,
use.
to be fair, that's also a lot of Nintendo controllers onto that, to be fair. They'll
Yeah.
very quickly find out what works and what doesn't, and then, you know.
Here's the thing that worked. It's gyro. It's always been gyro.
Yeah.
Gyro aiming, go.
It's like, hey, you wanna bridge the gap between controller and mouse? Gyro.
Yeah.
Oh
That's a lot of
God,
depth.
there, keep coming! I'm starting to think maybe 35 was a little too low of a number.
Oh boy.
Maybe potentially.
Quick, Pat, quick, change it to 55 and say that's how it's always been.
Collective
Just lie our
hallucination.
way to victory here.
Hey man, if this gets us closer to a Dark Souls playthrough, I'll take
Oh
it.
yeah.
Like, you know, it's fine. People could accuse us of lying about the sub goal. It's fine. Play safe to say Concord was gonna do well.
Swinging out early.
Man. So I think everyone's kind of come to the conclusion, has kind of been feeling the same thing. I wish Sony just did more small games again.
I hopefully think that, honestly, with how well Astro's been doing onto it, it's #1 in, like, every country right now onto that.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, it's going to make its money back right away onto that. And I think, honestly, it's going to kind of, once again, show that, like, the strategy Nintendo's had for a long time onto that for their smaller teams are easier to get their money back. Hopefully, they're starting to kind of see that a little bit more. So.
Yeah, like, think of it as a bed of nails.
Yeah.
Like, you'd think it wouldn't work, but it does.
Yeah, like I imagine this game, like it's not gonna sell like 10 million like God of War or Spider-Man, but I could see
honestly like 3 to 5 million probably on.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see this doing like 4 million or something like that. Yeah.
So how are we doing this order?
Yeah.
I still can't believe they actually made a basically something at the same tier as a Galaxy.
Yeah. So chat, which one do we go for? First of all, you got guys.
SSD and
SSD, RAM or cooling.
Cooling's always a good starter.
I see Brandon going for SSD.
SSD, GPU. Okay.
I see memory.
Yeah, we have this thing called a poll we could do.
Yeah.
Oh man, you all are in different directions on this. Hold up.
Yeah, we might actually do
I'm
that
seeing
poll.
memory the most onto that. So.
Yeah, that's 3 memories.
Is this one memory? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Again, I played Astro back when this chat here gave me my PS5 onto that.
Welcome. Right through his back door.
And I've been saying for years, honestly, like, being totally real, Astro's Playroom has been the best game onto the system for a very long time. And that's not me, like, necessarily throwing shade on the PS5 doesn't have games, because honestly, I've loved the PS5 since I played it, just in terms of how the actual system runs and everything involving it. It's easily become one of my favorite systems of all time for the convenience it all has onto it, and that I know games are going to perform well onto it, but also Astros was just the charming shit game that I played for a very long time onto that, and I'm very happy to see that's continuing in Astro Bot onto that
This
too.
stupid robot made me spend $700 the other day.
Okay, that's reference #1 on Flower.
Flower.
Flower's kind of a weird little game. It's very much just a tech demo for the PS3 on
Yeah.
It's, you know, if you want to be dismissive of it, some people would call it basically a walking simulator, that kind of thing.
But
I mean,
I
that's what tech
definitely
demos tend
think
to be.
maybe Journey falls into that a little bit more, but I think Journey's got some more meat to its bones the more I play it onto that. So.
Journey is like one of my favorite like atmosphere games.
Yeah.
It is really funny how you see like all these like posts about Astro Bot being like, oh my god, this needs to be what the game industry follows from now on, and meanwhile Nintendo and indies have been doing this for like 20 years.
Apes will escape.
The apes will escape.
They will. You can't stop them.
They,
By
they
the way,
should,
audio good for you
actually,
guys.
they should actually get this team to make an ape
Skeleton
escape.
Man.
Oh my god, Concord.
Oh god. Those all free thinkers when they see a skeleton in a PlayStation game. Hey look,
I didn't realize that I should have. I didn't realize I should have brought some alcohol to make this into a drinking game of how many times we're going to reference Concord being dead.
I have Baja Blast. We can do it with that.
It's still funny.
Everyone looking.
Yeah.
I've been looking at back when Nelson's waiting for the Concord episode.
Oh, yeah.
He did say on Twitter it might not be for a bit because he wants to wait before like more details about the development come
Yeah,
out.
he
since
said
it
again.
just
I know
happened.
that game was supposed to be something else before it became the hero shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you know.
Showed up.
People have said, and honestly, like it legit might not be hyperbole when you consider like the budget and the rumored sales. It might be the biggest commercial failure in video game history.
Yeah.
It's looking that way. It's like it's following a trend like 5 years too late.
Yeah.
You know, if I guess the optimist in me, I kind of hope that like I hope in some way that Concord's failure can kind of be a like once and for all nail in the coffin on a lot of the practices that's been going on lately.
That's so like
Oh my
both
gosh.
like artistically and also just focusing on the multiplayer stuff. It's like you can't exclusively go for that.
Like,
Yeah,
You have to have- you have to have an extra sauce. Like I think Actman put it best. Like you need something extra if you want your hero shooter to stand out. Like Deadlocked is very MOBA-like. I think Marvel has Marvel. Also, everyone look unique.
Deadlock's
Yeah,
fucking awesome.
Apex Legends is half battle royale.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, like
Brandon, I like to think honestly that I think it might onto that for something to fail that catastrophically onto that, and then
Hey, look,
immediately for Astro to do gangbusters right after.
It is a perfect storm of like,
Yeah.
we are so over, we're so back, it's so
Yeah.
over, we're so back.
Yeah.
Oh God, what was this one?
Tearaway.
Tearaway.
Yeah,
The name
Tearaway.
was blanking on me. I knew the property.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I Death
Same
Stranding.
Hi, Death
Game Stranding.
I think if you
Yeah.
look, he does have the baby in there.
Oh, does he?
But yeah.
Baby bot.
Like I feel
Yes, he does.
I
Yeah, I see it.
baby.
yeah, I feel like one of the biggest things like that I mentioned in my video about it is like making the game $40 was just a massive mistake. Now that this genre has gotten people so accustomed to it being free to play, like why would you
For Concord?
For Concord.
For Concord, yeah, for Concord, yeah,
That
because
and
like
also the personality just being just off-brand Marvel, like to a
Yeah.
painful degree, was not
Yeah,
doing it any favors.
just diet Guardians of the
I-
Galaxy plus Overwatch.
I feel bad in terms of like the design wise because they did have like these character shirts coming out and it's in an entirely different art style and it kind of works better there.
Oh yeah, I do remember
Yeah.
you showing me onto that.
Yeah, no, I really hope this also gets them to stop doing hyper-realism.
Trico.
No, that's not gonna happen.
But to like diverse their art styles more.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean,
I
Lord
mean-
knows they're not done with the live service stuff. We still got to wait for that marathon game to fail first. But
Because
God, do we want to talk about Bungie?
because right now,
Bad to death, honestly.
because
If,
right now the
um,
three main like mascots for Sony at this point, not counting Astro Bot, it's Horizon, it's God of War, and it's Spider-Man and Last of Us. Like those are
Yeah,
the four.
Yeah.
yeah, I'd say Last of Us more than Spider-Man, just because Spider-Man's kind of his own like big selling.
Yeah,
Ra-
but Spider-Man
Ratchet-
also bringing in the money
I
at the same degree.
it's like I don't know when you can say it when Spider-Man has literally been the best-selling PlayStation game by a metric shit ton.
Like it's
Oh, yeah,
weird to
yeah.
say Spider-Man because it's Marvel, but yeah.
Yeah, I just say Spider-Man because Spider-Man is more like a
Jacob,
massive like.
Ratchet knocking at the door. I've been here for years.
Yeah,
There-
that's the problem.
there is also
I
Ratchet.
don't feel like Ratchet really is quite the mascot that a lot of us think, because, like, here's the thing. Even though Ratchet's been around for a very long time, weirdly, Ratchet's been very niche onto that. His games do not sell a whole lot. They sell, like, a couple million at most onto it, compared to a lot of other PlayStation
Ratchet's
IPs.
still there. Ratchet's still there.
Yeah.
He's just not the big boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, not the big-
He's never
yeah,
been
like-
top dog, but he's definitely been
he's still
consistent.
healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like me and a friend actually found it out when looking up the numbers. Kirby and the Forgotten Land has actually sold better than every Ratchet game.
Yeah. Like, I think a lot of people kind of forget that because of, like, the PlayStation bubble mindset. You think it's a lot stronger than it actually is.
Yeah. I think a part of it is simply because like Sony is such a rotating door when it comes to their IPs, and really Ratchet is the only other IP besides God of War that hasn't just been completely thrown through that rotating
The
door.
only PS2 IP that has like stayed consistently relevant.
Yeah, I do think the problem is kind of for me. I don't want this to be an entire stream of just us shitting on
But
I mean, after the Japan studio closure, it's very easy to get frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, like the thing is, the problem for me, I've said it several times. I feel like Ratchet has definitely kind of gone into that zombie status for me onto that, where it's really hard to tell the games between each other, honestly, at this point, and I feel like the games very much lack their own identity.
I do think they need a big hook, like a big new, like fundamental structure change.
Yeah, it's the problem of Ratchet kind of goes away for like 5 years, comes back, does the exact same thing the last game did, and then goes in hibernation for another 5 years. Does the exact same thing, rinse and repeat on to that.
And and then there was like that weird spin-off era after Crack in Time.
Yeah. It's definitely Ratchet and Clank has felt very aimless for a long time. That's where I say, like, I really don't mind the fact that, like, Sly and Jack kind of went away for a very long time. Because, like, honestly, I feel like for a lot of them, like, they kind of did everything I feel like they could have done at this point with those franchises. So
I think they could do something with Sly, but
Sly, I think, still has. I mean, I probably just have to the fallout of the end of season time, but I feel like Sly can have room, especially given, you know, it's drastically shaken up its structure before. It can do it again.
I think Sly, if there was a PlayStation franchise to come back, I think Sly has the best shot out of it. Jack and Daxter, absolutely not.
I'd honestly argue Jack and Daxter because like it's been like what, nearing 20 years since like Jak 3 at this point.
Jack and
there
Daxter
isn't much.
Sorry, go ahead.
One at a time, please.
There isn't really much with like that kind of mission structure. The only other game that I can think of that even had that approach was like Infamous.
Yeah, I guess just the thing to me is like I think like games have evolved enough in 20 years where you could do something slightly different, or even if it's not too different, the fact it's been so long, even just another really solid Jak game is enough for people just because it's been like 2 decades.
I think the problem is that we said this a lot back in the Jak and Daxter playthrough, but because that series has lacked identity for basically its entire life onto that, I think bringing that franchise back more than any other in Sony's catalog is the most of, okay, we really don't have a developer for it, and where the hell do we even go? What direction do we take it at this point for?
There's a lack of leadership for a lot of Sony franchises at this point. Like, or Sony-associated franchises.
I mean, that's kind of why Sony honestly makes most of their teams work on a franchise, on like a trilogy, and then move to another franchise at that point, because then they can keep everybody on board for that series and then move on to something else at that point.
Like people were talking about, you know, if in Concord's wake, they were saying like, oh, bring back like Killzone or Resistance, but honestly, it feels like Guerrilla honestly wants nothing to do with Killzone anymore. Even though I feel like people probably want that, considering all the industry plant jokes for Horizon.
I mean, I don't know what you can do with Killzone, because Killzone just drowns in
I saw it.
right now.
Hey.
Look at him go.
Yo, they should make one of those. just make that somewhat low budget, just a little jumpy flash.
So I did want to bring something up, and this is the last I'll talk about it, but I didn't get a chance to jump in because we talked about Concord. If you want to put into perspective how bad that game actually sold, the remake for Bowser's Inside Story sold a little over 30,000 copies, and it still didn't reach that much.
Yeah.
And that's been Nintendo's biggest failure in like the last ever.
Yeah,
no one's saying that, but yeah.
And the problem too with Concord is that like it was almost like a perpetuating cycle. Like once you see those horrible launch numbers, why would you even bother wanting to play it when you know a live service lives and dies by its player base and it's already basically got nothing at launch?
Yeah. Hello, Astro.
You gotta remember to break.
Yeah.
Okay, is break just like literally holding it?
Yeah, it's holding it.
Okay.
Yeah, touch and
I
hold.
instinctively just want to roll the other way onto.
Yeah.
Me looking at No
physics.
Me looking at No Man's Skies and FF14 to be like, I love you, but I think you might have accidentally started something here.
Yeah.
Not
And yeah,
everything can be in a realm reborn.
Yeah. And Pat, you
I
were
know
definitely
Reborn
right.
is not even as good as Fire.
Yeah, but you were right about the thing like needing like the champions. That's why like some series come back even when we don't expect them to. Like, you know, how Famicom Detective Club of all things came back because Sakamoto wanted to do
Yeah.
something with that.
Oh, I didn't notice this before. The original PS1 menu, yeah.
Oh, nice, nice.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Which,
Okay, now it
which
looks
apparently the new one is like really good according to everything.
Oh
that
yeah,
I've
no.
heard.
Everything I've heard about, you know, the
Mio.
Man That Smiles, like incredible
Yeah.
onto it. And
Yeah.
also, all my people say like, man, you did not expect Nintendo to just release one of the most fucked up stories I've seen in a visual novel in years.
Yeah, yeah. I've literally
Wow.
seen people calling Emio like one of the best Nintendo villains ever, and I'm like, holy shit, really?
Subtle.
Hearing how like well that game is doing and like how well it's being received is kind of heartwarming, considering like it's story driven. Because I know Sakamoto's been like wanting to do something story like heavy for a while, and now he got the chance to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
And
it's heartwarming that he got to do something like that.
Yeah, and honestly, who knows? He might even be able to continue it because even if Emio doesn't like break the bank, visual novels are so like dirt cheap to
Yeah.
make that it might be
yeah.
able to continue just off those
so
sales alone.
I think either way they're gonna make their budget back.
Tyler, onto that, I don't know how much you will need to play the other ones to notice. I know for the first two Famicons, they're pretty separated from each other onto that, of their own standalone kind of serialized stories onto that. If you do want a taste, however, of it, I do highly recommend The Man Who Stands Behind onto that remake from a while ago, because I think the first game is, frankly, not very good onto it, but Man Who Stands Behind is a very solid visual novel onto that. And will only
Yeah,
take you
but,
like a day to get through on that, so...
Yeah, and like with playing the others, everything I've heard about Emio, you don't need to play the others. You can start with Emio if you want to.
I'm trying to think...
What happens if you attack the guy with the controller? The controller.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, no, he doesn't lose any control. All right.
is that supposed to be Ace Combat?
Oh, that might
Yeah.
be Ace Combat, yeah.
No, it's like me every time the middleware said, we spend all our money on this one video game. I'm like, guys, you're killing me every time you need a game to be successful to survive.
Yeah. It's like, wow, we can actually make money if we don't utterly obliterate the bank. With every video game we make looks at you, Western game development studio.
I mean, oh god, there's another round!
Ding-a-ling.
Which one has the checkpoint? Okay, yeah. Think
what
That's,
happened.
that's 45 subs.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Pat.
Pat, I think you're doing Astro Bot.
I believe
Yeah.
we are.
Pat, I think you're
Also,
Pat, I
Pat,
think you're buying
yeah,
Astro
that, I
Bot
think
off
that's
the
progress.
street.
So yeah, let's sit up this way.
Let's get back over here.
Nice.
You gotta jump ahead, yeah. Bouncy, bouncy,
So,
bouncy.
yeah, after I'm done with this level, I'll pull back up the list of other ones that we had. I guess, Shima.
So Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ghost.
That's rude, Pat.
I have not played Ghost of Tsushima.
I still need to get
I
around to
also
it
am
at
not.
some point.
Me too. I need to get around to that.
Oh,
It is
wow.
Sucker
Those are-
Punch
those
for
are
it,
Sounds like
so
some
I assume
slapstick
it's
over
good on that.
Yeah.
I will say I was a little disappointed to hear they were doing Ghost of Tsushima and not something with movement, just because, like, when I think of Sucker Punch, I think of their, like, weird magnetic movement.
Yeah, that's why I was when I first heard the rumor that a Spider-Man game was being made by a first-party PlayStation developer. I thought for sure it was gonna be Sucker Punch onto that. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, because Sucker Punch, they were Sly and they were also Infamous,
Line
right?
Infamous, yep.
Okay.
Also, has anybody else actually seen one of these in real life? Because I have.
I have.
I have seen this
Ball
in
a
real
couple
life.
times.
I've seen the GameCube equivalent, but I've never seen this one.
I haven't seen the GameCube equivalent. That's new to me.
Oh, the GameCube one
Nah,
I've definitely
Ducky,
seen. onto
you're the
that.
one.
God, you want to talk about a PlayStation IP I would love to have back, though. Infamous would be so good to have back.
I still need to actually sit down and play through Infamous.
2 is so good. They like remasters of 1 and 2 would be nice.
Yeah.
Also, like, remember the PlayStation outage?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
The PSN outage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got freaking Infamous out of that.
Oh nice. Yeah. God, like Infamous and Prototype just hit different back in the day.
Infamous is so much better than Prototype.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. It is so much better.
You know what was the first thing I saw
speaking
involving
of
the
which.
PS5?
Yeah,
Hi,
there he is.
Infamous.
There you go.
Cool.
One of the first
Is
things
that-
I saw involving the PS5 was where 2 people playing Infamous Second Son on the PS5, and the load times are instant.
Yeah.
Instant.
Nice.
Again, that's one of the reasons I love the PS5, man. When you actually get games onto it, it's like you kind of realize, oh, holy shit, like the SSD is actually coded on.
Oh, reloading?
Dude, I had
Okay.
I had to boot up the PS4 to get my cloud saves over, and my God, like, I don't have to touch that thing anymore.
You know,
that UI is so like slow and clunky in
It's
comparison
the
now.
entire reason I hate that console. I hate it in the same way Pep hates Switch.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because that's kind of my problem with Switch onto that. So yeah, it's very much.
I don't know why
I
it
wish mine
doesn't
had
bug me on
colorful
Switch.
UI.
I don't know why it doesn't bug me there, but it doesn't.
I do miss the customizable themes though for the PS5. Like
Sure.
like I wish we could have like set themes instead of just like each icon just having its own like
Fool me
static
once,
image.
shame on me. Fool me once, twice. Fuck.
Oh,
Smite? Yo! That guy's smiting?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
yeah. Although,
That Chris is just dodging near you.
yeah.
Your bot has returned.
Although I will say I do not see any point whatsoever for the PS5 Pro, and if that thing
If
costs
that
what
console
I think
ends
it's
up
gonna
being a
cost.
thing, I'm gonna be severely disappointed.
I-
in
Oh, it's a
I
thing.
keep hearing, I keep hearing rumors about
Okay, you guys.
I keep hearing rumors about like a $1,000 like Xbox
This
model.
seven?
I'm like, who's this for?
Yeah,
Like
What is this one?
Like our developers
not
running in.
Oh,
That
Siren.
might.
They're saying.
Yeah, it's Siren.
Oh,
Siren.
and Siren. Yeah, the other thing Japan studio made, Gravity Rush finale this Wednesday. It's all about the seats.
yeah.
4 players.
But yeah, with the PS5 Pro, it's like this console's already so powerful, and you know the Pro is at bare minimum gonna cost $600, if not potentially $700, and it's like Sony, people can barely afford to eat nowadays. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I can't imagine them going to a PlayStation 6 within the next 10 years.
Like I've been, it's definitely been a thing of console life cycles just lasting naturally much longer, like closer
Yeah.
to 8 or 10 years at this point.
Yeah, like, are developers even running into the limits of the PS5 yet, or what?
I don't.
I
think
doubt
so
it.
on that.
I don't
doubt
know.
it.
I mean,
At this point,
apparently,
it's more budget than anything. That's
yeah.
a bitch and a half.
Yeah, budget, and I mean, I feel like with the modern consoles, it has to be like some issues with not being able to fully utilize the power, because you look at, it's not PlayStation, but you look at the Xbox Series X, which is also powerful as hell, and Avowed can't even hit 60 FPS on that console.
That's a different problem because that's a problem called the lowest common denominator. And if you're developing for the Xbox, guess what you also have to develop for? Series S.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to go back in that area later.
God.
I'm going back.
Time.
Okay, become ball.
Ah, shit, you're balling.
Like, the only path forward for a PS6 is to go like the Switch hybrid console route and have this
Yeah.
amount of power on that.
Like,
Yeah, which even then trying to have this amount of power on a handheld is either going to be ludicrously expensive or like the size of an iPad as of right now.
Yeah, I think we have a while before anything the power of a PS5 gets that small.
Yeah,
it's
because like
we're gonna
like
we're gonna get like PS4 power like with Switch 2, but
yeah. Which, granted, that for a handheld, especially if it's affordable, is fantastic.
and with like Nintendo's like IPs,
Yeah. Like, I mean, hell, if the next Zelda game looks like God of War 2018, yes, please.
What do you mean? God of War 2018 is already a Zelda game.
Oh God!
like what's Steam Deck's power at right now? Is that PS4?
I think it might be. It's either PS4 or PS4 Pro.
Yeah, I think it's around the PS4. I think if I remember hearing like what all the rumors of the Switch 2 are, it's gonna be either like at about the Steam Deck or maybe slightly above it, if I remember correctly, of what the rumors are saying.
Most of the rumors I've seen for Switch 2 is it's gonna be PS4 Pro levels.
Yeah, same here.
So meaning it's probably gonna be even more powerful than that, just because they're gonna be able to optimize things a little bit more now than they were before.
I'd say my big thing I really want for a Switch Pro, honestly, for me, is I think at this point, for that, I really hope it comes in its on to that.
Yeah.
I think that's frankly the biggest thing that's keeping me from buying a lot of third-party stuff on a Switch right now. It's just that, especially on a PS5, it's just gonna run so much better on that. Because
portable SSD.
Yeah, like I've been playing SMT5 Vengeance lately, and oh my god, like it looks so much better on PS5. Oh my god, like not only is there a stable frame rate, but also like things don't shimmer. It's like, oh my god, it's like the hair on the Nakapito looks so good.
So for you guys that had a PS1 onto that, curious for you guys in chat, how many of you had a analog control stick? How many of you were around for the non-analog version of the controller?
I always had
the
analog.
We always had DualShock.
Yeah, technically the PS1 was the first console I personally owned, even though basically I gave that to my brother so I could play the N64 because that had the stuff that I was into at the time. That had the Mario.
Yeah.
All I had was Tarzan on the PS1, which is actually a decent game.
Who had Dora the Explorer for the PS1?
Come here. I'm playing my new favorite game, Heracles.
Heracles.
Put your faith in what you most believe in.
God. But yeah, with the Switch 2, it's probably gonna be like size-wise like bigger than the Switch 1 just to manage all that power. But if it can still be like compact enough, like I'll be happy with that.
Give me handles on the system, please. Also,
we have ascended.
I'll be right back. I have to go change my pants.
hold on.
Disgusting.
IBS, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
Man,
Even the background
you want to know
like,
something
looks like
slightly
PS1.
embarrassing? You want to know something slightly embarrassing?
Yeah.
The main Crash game I played as a kid was fucking Crash Bash.
Oh man.
Warbot? Me too. Me too.
Brother.
My man, at least
play mediocrity.
My man, at least I was born with a copy of Crash 1 in my hands.
I think I rented Crash 2 at one point, but I didn't really understand how to play it or how the structure worked for some reason because I was a dumb 5-year-old or 6-year-old.
So real quick, because you guys have been already crushing that goal onto it, so a reminder, we are currently at, according to my thing, 80 subs onto that. You guys are 10 away from a Dark Souls playthrough right now.
Oh boy.
And 40 away from a Kingdom Hearts 2 Revisit or Randomizer. Goals
Nice.
after that, if we do unlock Dark Souls tonight, I will say what that mystery box one is for you guys. So yeah.
I haven't seen every like character reference in Astro Bot yet, but like, what do you think is like the most obscure thing that you've seen so far?
I've seen a Legacy of Kain reference.
Yeah, there's the Legacy of Kain ones on that.
Legacy of Kain and Soul Reaver, those should probably get remakes.
Yeah. There is one of a Capcom franchise that I just don't associate with Sony a lot pretty early in the game. Onto that. There's one I just don't associate with as a Sony brand for him, but I was like, oh shit! On that one.
This makes sense.
Fucking Intelligent Cube is probably the most obtuse one.
I feel like hardcore PS1 people definitely remember that one.
If it, I don't think it'll have it, but if it has
He's
fucking
dead.
eggs of steel, that'd be like, okay, that wins.
This is where Knack went after your reviews.
I think that might have an issue.
Play a
up.
different game, please.
But guys, don't you remember the guy said Sony doesn't have enough original IP?
we don't. Okay, to be fair, onto that, if you actually read through the article onto that, it's more talking about their TV, movie, and anime divisions more than their game division.
Okay.
Yeah,
in that case, yeah.
Okay,
Sounds
because
like
I know
he
he
clickbaited.
did mention games in that part.
Games is, but it's definitely much more of their movie and TV is definitely more of the thing. Because, like, really think about it. When was the last time Sony had a major franchise in those departments onto that?
They haven't had
That
it.
wasn't already based on something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Spyro.
And you can't really even say Marvel because, like, Mobius and Madam Web have absolutely bombed onto that.
Yeah, no. Like the Sony Marvel stuff, like the stuff they've had, like hell, is Venom even successful? I don't think it is.
Venom has been successful.
Venom does
Okay.
decently well. Like they're
Okay,
not like
I'll
they're not
retract
like
that.
they're not like the most
There they go.
amazing
Okay.
movies you'll ever see, but they're fun. They're
Well, I
entertaining.
mean, like,
Yeah.
have they done well financially onto that?
Yeah,
Oh, financially,
yeah,
financially,
they have.
they've been pretty successful.
Because Venom is actually a character who people want to see on his own and has enough to carry his own movie. Unlike Morbius, Madam Web, and Craven, what were you thinking? Why did you think they could carry standalone movies?
Why Craven? You could have saved him for Spider-Man 4.
Like genuinely, like the
Like, Raven
only
isn't
Spider-Man.
connected to Tony
Like,
Stark.
wait, what's Craven in?
He's in his own standalone
He's,
movie.
he's
came
getting his
out.
own solo movie.
Oh, why? Because of Spider-Man 2?
No,
Or-
the
Insomniac,
Craven movie's
okay.
been in the Craven movie's been in planning for long before Insomniac even thought about getting Craven in for the gates. Pretty much because of the deal that Sony made with Marvel to get Spider-Man into the MCU.
PlayStation has
Sony can't technically use Spider-Man for their movies. So in order for them to keep the license, you know, they got to keep making movies based on these characters. So they're just going to the villains that they can use.
Yeah.
And so far, 1 out of 4, it's not been good.
Yeah, it's the
just
same-
'cause
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, yeah. The problem is that there really aren't a lot of Spider-Man villains who can carry a story completely on their own. Really, the only ones that can, in my view, are the big three: Venom, Doc Ock, and Green Goblin.
I was just
Yeah,
gonna say
and
is that they're running into the with them having to release a movie, you know, all the time to release the license. It's the same problem that X-Men was running into onto that.
When's the Tombstone movie?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Honestly,
I'd go watch a Big Wheel movie. Honest to God.
you fucking beat me to my joke, goddammit! You're a piece of shit!
Everybody's about to make
Nah,
perfect
man.
joke. I'll
Nah,
steal
man.
it.
Nah, man.
And
Nah, man.
nobody will ever know.
Nah, man, you gotta go see the Wall movie.
Yo, people will literally bounce off that shit.
Just wait for the Rhino movie.
Oh man, is Paul Giamatti coming back?
I still want Big Wheel and Spider-Man 3 for the love of God. Come on,
Honestly,
I want Big Wheel
Where
to
are
be
we going
cool.
next?
Honestly, like that's
yeah,
gonna be the
same.
only opportunity for them to make Big Wheel cool.
Actually,
Oh god, they're gonna do
although
a shocker movie, aren't they?
although random side tangent. Now that we did mention the Spider-Man games, is anybody kind of surprised we haven't heard anything regarding DLC for Spider-Man 2 yet? I felt like we would
Didn't
have
they
heard
confirm
something.
that they're not doing that?
But no,
it was-
didn't like a
there were-
roadmap leak in the Insomniac leak?
In the Insomniac leak and in the one update of Spider-Man 2 that left in I think a debug mode, there was data for DLC.
Yeah. Just
I don't know if those plans have been canceled or what.
I think we're still probably a year off from that at this point. I think probably. You gotta remember, it was still last year that came out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hell, like,
I'm just
Elden
trying to remember
Ring-
because. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grab
Okay,
your
you're
Alley this Wednesday. Sub. Anyway, hey, Elden Ring took like 2 years to get its expansion, and that thing was
Yeah.
so-
I
Yeah.
guess I was just thinking, like, because if I remember correctly, the Hammerhead arc in the first game's DLC came out pretty quickly after the first game
Yeah.
came out.
And those
Honestly,
are
I
also
wouldn't be
smaller bite-sized DLCs.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of that stuff was cut from the main game late in development, and they were like, "Oh, let's just make a DLC."
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Artorias Abyss Walker idea.
Uh,
That-
oh, is that what happened with?
Is that real?
What, that they originally wanted
Yeah.
the Artoria stuff in the base game?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd buy it,
Get
considering
my fine card.
considering how much Artorias ties into like the lore.
Mm.
You assholes.
Behold the
He's juggling.
Astro. Anyway,
Man,
Go play
We could've-
remake, I guess.
we could have gotten a Cloud and Tifa Astro Bot. Damn you, Square.
Yeah, it's really
Afford
weird.
the sword.
You went straight to Tifa.
Yeah, it's
Sophie, come on. We know at this point. I'm never beating the allegations.
man.
I don't think
like,
they're allegations
where it
anymore.
all
I think it's just a straight ass conviction.
Honestly, dude, don't even worry about it. I mean, like, literally half of Twitter has absolutely nothing to talk about when that swimsuit scene from Rebirth dropped. Like, dude, I am not kidding. Like, 70% of my timeline was just thirst.
Yeah, 90% of mine was.
Some characters are just sex appeal incarnate.
Yeah. Hi, 2B.
I like it. Like, that's not even the main reason why I like Tifa. I like her for her character more than the other stuff.
I'm trying to think, what's this
I
one?
like the pause. I like the pause there.
Is this even a reference?
Is this one a reference?
I don't see a camera.
Oh yeah, there's no camera, so yeah. I don't think.
Yeah.
It is a
Yeah.
shame they couldn't get
There's the camera here.
stuff.
Oh god.
Pyramid!
Oh my
Pyramid
god,
Head.
he's about
Oh,
to
the
do something to that mannequin.
Yeah.
Hold on, I like him trying to run away.
Looks like, yeah.
Don't forget.
No.
Don't forget to buy the Silent Hill 2 remake next month.
No.
And fine.
I mean, apparently, from all I've heard, people actually think it looks way better now from like the recent trailers.
Yeah,
Nice.
but
I'm gonna wait
that's
until
a
the
case
noise-
of like I don't know what's wrong with this. Oh,
Hey, and this,
Dick.
I
It's
have,
not
no faith,
nothing.
I have no faith in Blooper Team. If it comes out and it's actually good, then sure, fuck it. But until then,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
one of the
Yeah.
most. They're remaking one of the most subtle games in existence. They are going to mess it up.
I don't know. I just
Also, my cat to your right.
Hey, Ratchet. Yeah, I don't know. Just like personally, like I totally understand people's
Show the
skepticism.
little
I just, to me, I always want to at least give
He looks-
teams.
He looks so dejected.
I always want to give development teams a chance, especially after one in particular, and that's Mercury Steam. They went from the Castlevania Lords of Shadow games to like debatably the best Metroidvania game ever made. So it's like, I don't know. I want to give people a chance.
Man, I can't
say
wait. I can't wait for Metroid 6. You know they're working on it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I would not be shocked if Nintendo almost just wants to outright buy Mercury Steam just to make them
Yeah,
Metroid
which
games.
Reliable!
Nintendo has like made a couple of acquisitions recently. Like I know they bought they bought Next Level. Did they also buy the studio that does the modern Mario Party games?
ND Cube, I think so. Yeah.
So, can I say on to that since we passed by it? I still think favorite PlayStation controller for you guys onto that. I think PS2 one is good. I do think, honestly, the more I spend with that, I do think the DualSense PS5 one is kind of becoming one of my favorites at this point.
I agree. I agree. It's my current favorite. So much so I have 5 of them.
I like the handles on it.
I am liking the PS5 controller a lot more than the PS4 one. I do not like the PS4.
I mean, to me, it's just like your favorite PlayStation controller. There's one controller.
Oh God, no, definitely not.
We're gonna get to the dog shit that is the PS3 controller.
I think actually analogless PS1 controller, I actually do think kind of slap onto that for.
Oh really?
It is a good design.
Fighting game controller, like it's actually really fun too.
Well, it's basically just an SNES controller with a second shoulder button set in.
But like it feels good to use it. I think PS2 one's pretty good. I absolutely despise the DualShock 3 for me. I think it is one of the worst first-party controllers of all time for me on that. Like, dude, it feels so bad. It feels so bad.
It feels. You say DualShock 3. Like nowadays, I can barely stand to use a DualShock 4. I do not like how that controller feels.
I think DualShock 4 is okay. It's not my preferred one, but it's alright onto it. I do think the DualShock 5 is just better overall. It did take me a while to get used to this one, though, but once I did, I never looked back.
I will say, admittedly, once you hold a DualSense, if you then go back to hold a DualShock 4, I was like, wow, I feel like I'm gonna snap this thing in half if I just pull on it slightly.
Well, even before the PS5 came out and before I got to hold the DualSense, I was just like, man, I'm not vibing with this controller. I don't like it. It was bad. It got to the point where I literally went back and found a way to attach a PS2 controller to my PS4 so I could play games that way, and that's how I did it for a while.
Yeah.
I think I actually cut my finger a little bit on the triggers at one point.
Oh.
How the fuck?
How the fuck?
It just hit it wrong.
It is funny though with like controllers that we remember and like or dislike. I bought a new Wiimote recently after so long because I needed one, and I was just holding it and the new nunchuck I got in my hands, and I'm just like, Mama, I'm home. I miss this so much.
No other way to play Mario Kart Wii, baby.
Okay, I've seen the PS1 multi-tap several times. I feel like I never saw a PS2 multi-tap.
No,
See, I didn't even know this thing existed until like recently.
I thought this was the goddamn internet adapter for the PS2. We're gonna play Final Fantasy 11. Yeah.
I think it's. I may just be wrong, but it might just be because I feel like the PS1 had a lot more games that would make use of multiplayer than the PS2.
There definitely were ones, but I feel like they just didn't get a wide enough audience to do that, because I feel like especially if you want multiplayer, you had Xbox and GameCube right there.
GameCube,
you had like sports games on PS2 for multiplayer, and maybe a crash racing game.
Yeah, like Jack X and stuff like that kind of deal.
Yeah, but like when you think of like the best PS2 games, like basically, like, none of them are multiplayer games.
Pac-Man Party, baby.
Yeah.
Or, not even Party, sorry. Pac-Man Fever.
Yeah.
That's one. Party was Wii.
It is really weird, though, that the PS2 didn't have 4 like controller connections to it, considering the freaking N64 did, and that was like one of the biggest complaints of like the PS1, that it didn't have 4 after the N64 came out.
This is royal. I just noticed this one's royalty-free Spider-Man.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, we won't go up now.
Yeah, like even comparing the two, like I still think the PS1 is like the much better system than the N64, but I think the N64 had a lot better multiplayer options than
Oh
the
yeah,
PS1
for
did.
sure. I mean, PS1 was mostly a single-player machine on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, like PS1 and PS2 were the RPG machines.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, the PS1 especially, that system just
Oh,
I
who's
think
got
there's
that-
something
So
downstairs,
who
Pat.
saw Breath of Fire 4?
I do. I have Breath of Fire.
Yeah.
I should probably play Breath of Fire 4.
I'm so glad.
Wait, what's this one?
I'm not. I mean, I don't know.
Bro, that one
Oh,
guy
is
going.
this Detroit? Is this Detroit Become Human?
Oh, yeah, because I've seen
yeah.
the...
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, the
it's
little
Detroit.
triangle
Okay, okay.
thing.
Oh, it's time for the uprising, baby!
Get out of here,
Fire
David
the
Cage, I
Skylays.
swear to God.
You made,
Let's
you
fire
made, you
that
made
one
one
bot was
good
just going
detec-
nuts in the background.
You made one good detective duo. That's it.
God, it's so funny, like with David Cage. Like I remember when Heavy Rain first came out, and it was seen as like this phenomenal game. But boy, do you want to talk about one that's opinions have shifted with time.
Yeah, it's like
Marry
the
your
more you think
fucking
about it,
combos,
the
you
worse it gets.
bitch!
This is the stalest combo of all time.
Actually,
Okay.
look behind Dante. Like, look at his sword.
That...
Oh, no,
Yeah,
that's Force Edge. Yeah, this is DMC1 Dante.
Yet the time has come, and so I.
His hair is
Little-
very
I added-
spaghetti.
Yeah, I had assumed that this was DMC3 Dante, but no, DMC1.
I
What
tend
was-
to think I thought this was like DMC4 for a while, just because of like the longer hair onto.
Well, I figured it would be DMC3 Dante because he's
Yeah.
juggling Jester.
Yeah.
Well, no, you fight puppet enemies in
Yeah, it's just
DMC1.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not Jester specifically.
Okay.
And also,
He's-
like,
oh,
Jester's got to
I-
be no-selling everything.
No, Dutchman's right. I think this is DMC2 Dante. I get it now.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
no, all the gunplay.
Yeah, okay.
You see, the actual joke is that guns are actually really good for keeping people in the air in DMC1.
And it exploded. Don't do the
Stop
nay-nay in
doing-
front of me. Stop that.
Bastard.
Ow, fuck!
Okay, that was your own fault there. You flew into that one.
But yeah, going back to like PS1 RPGs like we were talking about earlier, I'm so glad that like several years back I went on like a massive PS1 like RPG buying binge before the pandemic because so many of those shot up in price like crazy. I got Xenogears back when it was $40.
I got Xenogears
How
on
much
PS.
is it now?
Like over 100.
Oh no.
I got that on PS3 and I bounced off of it kind of fast.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Sony. Well, not Sony. Square. Hey, Square. You're not doing anything with Xenogears. Can you give it to Nintendo? That way,
please.
yeah, that way Bottlesoft can have their baby back.
Yeah.
I mean, what would what would they even do with Gears specifically that they
Well,
can't just do with
HD2D.
What?
HD2D.
Well, okay. Two things. One, re-release Xenogears. Either in a remaster or remake form in HD2D, something like that. Second thing, Monosoft would be allowed to reference Xenogears again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at least Namco's playing ball with Xenosaga.
Is this one Wipeout?
I believe
It might be.
Yeah, I think this one's Wipeout.
I think it's Wipeout. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. How do I open up this cage?
It's a little later in the level. You need
Okay.
to pick up.
Yeah, I feel like Xenogears may have like a decent chance at coming back at some point with like how big Xenoblade has become, and especially with HD2D, I like Xenogears is probably like the second highest demanded game to get an HD 2D remake, because number one is Chrono Trigger,
Oh,
like
yeah.
no question.
Although I think Microsoft is kind of like partially accepted that they're probably never going to see Xenogears again, given that both Xenoblade 2 and 3 are basically redos of Gears.
Yeah.
Especially 3.
Well, those guys are
Oh
dead.
yeah. Especially Future Redeemed.
Oh yeah.
I'll be right back.
Bot.
What?
Aw.
Hey, look, it's Twitter. Bot.
Oh wait, it's the blue underside. Oh, that's gonna that's gonna run like shit. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I remember I was confused when I first found a game with that back, and I was just like, what? This looks wrong.
Yeah. Oh, that was the way I felt when I first looked at a PS1 disc. I was like, why is the underside black?
Why are you black?
Oh, gee, no, it's why are you white? That's the Madagascar
Yeah, the
giraffe.
Madagascar
Why are you
giraffe.
white?
Big game swimmer.
Either that or Squidward in like the watchtower pointing white.
Done.
Suddenly
Alright,
got
now you
like,
can go back and grab that thing. I am heavy weapons guy, and this is the wrong platform. I was on the Xbox.
Astro proudly practices in the Second Amendment.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah.
and this fucking thing.
Oh.
It's looking
I
bad.
didn't, but one of my brother's friends had it.
I
at his
knew
house.
only one person that had it.
So yeah, same.
Yeah. I didn't have an iToy. I had something that was like the iToy. I think it was called like GoGo TV or something like that. Like you just plug it into like a plug and play console with a camera built into it.
I see a camera over there.
Oh,
I'll just be art.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's like, yeah, I think that gun in particular, it's like a reference to like it's like a VR game where you shoot like big spiders or something on like a space planet, I think.
mess him up.
Mess them up, blow shit up, blow shit up.
Ratchet and Clank.
What future games have had minigun weapons?
What place? Jack 3.
I think Rift Apart had one.
I guess also Jack 2 onto that Vulcan Fury is Gatling guns
Yeah.
on that.
Do you know that you're playing Jack you know you're playing Jack 2 and Jack 3 completely wrong?
Go on.
For one, I actually did see a video that actually goes over some of the more nuanced parts of at least Jack 2's combat. Like, okay, this might make the game a little easier. But still, spin!
Oh, 3D Dot Heroes, I believe.
Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, my first thought was Lego Star Wars.
Hey man, that took up so much of my time on the PlayStation 2.
I
Dude,
did play a lot of that on PS2 as a kid.
I've played so much Lego Star Wars.
Yo, where's my Thrill Bell? Astro Bot, where is he? Yo, where's my Battlefront 2?
Yeah, specifically. I think that was something we got basically packaged with our PS2, at least when my parents bought it for that Christmas. Yeah, the 3 games that they got us, they got Madden for my dad, Battlefront 2 for my brother, and Eddie for me. And I'm pretty sure
one of these things is not like the other.
not quite. And I'm pretty sure me and my brother played all those games more than my dad played his dedicated one.
I need to go back.
Ouch.
I wonder if the copy of Battlefront 2 I have is still that same copy.
Well, even then, Madden PS2, that may have actually been when Madden was actually
yeah.
still pretty good.
And in 2006, it was a good game. Had a creative character and everything.
2008, if you're Scott the Law.
The create a character was always funny because me as a kid, I was just like, I can make a character, so I'm just gonna put all his stats to max. Which meant that if I tried to put him on any team, he was like the entire budget.
Yeah.
He's Pablo in backyard baseball.
Dude, the legend.
Imagine if you're an NFL team. It's time for your first game of the season. You walk up to the team and just see one jacked dude on the opposite side of the field. What do you do?
Well, he wasn't my creative character, he wasn't jacked, he was all meat. Because when you put all those stats up, it's just like it's putting max into everything, so he was just built like a shit house.
So you basically made Shaquille O'Neal.
No. More meat than that.
Oh god, more than Shaq, Jesus.
The Incredible
Shaq.
Hulk appears on the field.
Oh jeez.
It's actually
Which,
really
funny
fun
enough-
because for its, at least 2006, if I recall, it had the franchise mode, so you actually like could train up your team and try to boost some character stats depending on how well you did in
My
minigames.
goat!
The
My
beautiful.
baby!
Now see, this is what I think of when I think of the PS2.
Yeah.
This
Absolutely.
Uploader!
This-
My-
I have it right behind me.
My brother got that for college, and I don't know what the fuck happened to it. It just disappeared.
Yeah. Although funny enough, because Pat mentioned it with backyard baseball, apparently the backyard series is like coming back.
Yeah, I heard about that.
In revival? Wow.
Is it coming
Yeah.
back in a way that matters at all?
I don't know, like Wario64 tweeted about it like a month ago or something. Like it's some like multimedia project for like the backyard series. It's like okay.
I remember losing interest in those when it got really hard into like the real players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like oh,
They always have. It's
now
always
this is
problems.
just every other sports game.
Yeah. I'm just kind of surprised they haven't put those games on like Steam.
Probably a licensing issue on them was likely.
Probably.
Man,
yeah.
that is the childhood soundtrack of all time.
I don't even remember what it sounded like. It's been so long. I played a bunch of backyard baseball specifically.
Until Pablo Sanchez's team plays.
I think I got recommended the video about Pablo Sanchez recently. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
God.
God.
Pablo Sanchez will destroy you.
He is the one you want on your
No,
draft.
but he can.
I think he's still decent in soccer. I don't think he's that good in football.
Oh no, he is.
I know he's bad in one of them, probably basketball.
Probably basketball onto that.
I mean, he's very small, so that would do it.
You gotta get them hops.
Listen, man, being tall gives you so much an advantage in basketball.
Yeah.
My brother would know because he was like almost 6 foot in middle school.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if it was backyard baseball, but I remember there was some like old school like baseball game like from the PC that my friends told me about in high school. Weirdly enough, it might have been Winnie the Pooh for some reason, but I
God.
remember
Good old home run.
was it like where I think it was like
Robin.
Christopher Robin.
yeah, Christopher
Oh, no.
Robin. Yeah, as like a
Y'all
pitcher, and he
until Christopher Robin steps up onto the mound.
yeah, where like Christopher Robin had like every type of like special pitch, and he could just like make the ball go invisible or something like that.
How good are you at
Can you
aiming?
beat Christopher Robin?
Christopher Robin versus Pablo Sanchez.
Battle. Where's that death battle?
Yes.
I don't think Pablo was the best pitcher. He was just really good at everything else.
Well, he needs to hit. If it's against Christopher Robin, he needs to be able to hit.
Yeah, Pablo as the batter, Chris as the pitcher.
Oh,
Well, that's unfortunate.
We're
It
not
was a bad
baiting.
spot.
We're not baiting correctly.
I think it's spot on.
Sometimes you gotta bonk your head.
yeah, I need to like sit down to actually play Astro Bot because I played a tiny bit of it, but I've been so busy going through like playing through the Half-Life series for the first time. I haven't like fully sat down to play Astro Bot completely. I'm loving Half-Life 2 too much.
Half-Life 2 is a goat.
Yeah.
Is the best first-person like kind of adventure shooter.
Yeah. Although unfortunately now I'm gonna be lumped into the group who's waiting for Half-Life 3 forever.
You did this to
No,
yourself.
you just have to learn to let go.
Yeah.
Beep,
Although
beep.
apparently there are like rumors that like Valve might be working on something with Half-Life. Like
I mean, they've been doing more than nothing with Half-Life, which is already was surprising enough at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, Half-Life is in existence at the moment.
Yeah. I'd like to play Alex, but unfortunately I'm not spending $400 on a VR set.
I do have a VR set, but I don't really have personal access to it. I would have to convince my brother to let me. Which I probably could, but it's just one of those things like, oh, hey, I don't want sweat on this.
Give me that nostalgia.
Wait, go back. Turn around. I mean, well, yes, we have ascended again.
Oh.
You gotta remember to turn around.
They're playing God of War.
God of
No, they're playing
War.
Bot.
There's that.
God of
Can't you
War.
read?
There is that one. There was like a PS2 game with a girl with a big hammer. Does anyone remember what that is?
Was it an RPG?
Okay, do you know?
No, it was like an action adventure kind of thing.
Let me see if Google will know.
Like PS2.
PS2 game girl.
We just stare up
with
at this guy a bit
big
longer.
Hammer.
Giant hammer.
Let's
A Lollipop
see.
Chainsaw is PS3 comic band.
Yeah,
And also not hammer.
yeah, not a hammer.
Mouse?
Yeah, Malice.
Malice.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think that was it.
Can we rotate this thing
I
around?
remember seeing that on Cinematech a whole bunch. Like back in the day, I used to watch G4 as a kid. A whole bunch. A lot of that has not aged well, but you know, it was there when I was like learning about games, so it did its job.
It's like whenever I see any clip from G4 now, I just immediately think of like the Cat Icarus joke clip. That's kind of racist.
It's that. Well, it's that plus also like just Tommy Tallarico just dismissing games for random reasons.
Yeah.
His mother's very proud.
His mother's very proud. I remember even back then noticing that something was up with Tommy. I didn't know what, but something was up.
Didn't he give like Metroid Prime like a 3 out of 10 or something?
Probably. Or he gave it like a 5 or a 6 or something.
There's one guy I will show. I think it was back in the PS1 area.
Calling those reviews is generous. It's like they summarize they summarize fucking Melee as just pressing buttons.
What is he reading?
What is this, Dynasty Warriors?
Okay, I think he does it later. I know there's one guy around here who has just a bunch of PS1 cases and is just hurriedly flicking through them like, is it in here? Is it in here? Is it in here?
Oh yeah, which one's the game? Which one's the game?
Yeah.
There it is. Over on the right. Past the controllers.
Oh yeah, there he is.
There he is.
That one's no. That
There
one,
he
no.
is.
Where's my copy of Where's my copy of Toy Story? Damn it!
We gotta start over again.
This is why you alphabetize them on the shelf.
No, this is why you don't
What?
put them in different game cases. On
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, that was me with my PC games when I was 6.
Okay.
I was that kid.
I didn't have
Cattle.
these mics, kind of deal, but fun fact for a lot of us OG YouTubers, you want to know what was our original mic before snowballs and shit like that? It was Rock Band microphones.
Yeah.
That was not the case for me. I just had a bad mic.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I remember Johnny saying that was like his original mic.
I guess if it works for the time.
Yeah. And hell, back in like the early like YouTube days, like 2000s, nobody had standards back then. You could just do anything back then.
There it is.
Now we can play Final
Now we're
Fantasy
gonna
11.
We're playing Final Fantasy 11, baby.
I was shocked to find out that game actually still has somewhat of a following to it.
Does it?
I mean,
That's
a
still
little.
active. Like the
Yeah.
player base is active enough. Obviously, the game is capped at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people consider it to also have some of the best Final Fantasy stories in there.
Yeah. I
I
don't know.
know people stand behind its at least starting antagonist Shadow Lord as like a really good one,
Yeah.
who apparently is seemingly going to be in the 11 raid for Dawn Trail. So, hype.
Can't beat M itself.
I mean, Doctor's beating that guy.
Nothing's beating that guy. Man, that guy
What
should
is
be an
me?
Astro Bot.
How do you even know about playing that game anymore?
11? PC?
11?
I heard just setting up an account is a pain.
It might be.
Behold, the thing a depressed Scott Pilgrim played Monster Hunter on during the 6th book.
Yeah, and from my friend Tyler, the thing I always saw him play Crash 1 and 2, Crash 2 and 3 all the time.
Although speaking of 14, just out of morbid curiosity, because I don't play it, what's the general opinion on Dawn Trail? I've heard very conflicting things about
It's
it.
good.
I mean,
it's
that's
good.
not what.
It's good. It's also a restarting point.
Yeah. It's just
yeah.
naturally, I think of some people are trying to naturally compare it to like Shadowbringers and Endwalker, which were like big finale stories, and that's just not what Dawn Trail is on that.
There's also
Yeah.
a bunch
What
of
the-
weird grifters also chiming in on the conversation, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's also the fact that it's story pacing, specifically involving, well, not pacing, but character balancing is a bit wacky.
I see. Okay. Is it kind
Like,
of
there's,
like?
one there's one character in particular who is effectively the main character of the expansion, but they still kind of like have a bit too much ratio compared to other characters. Like, you know what I mean?
I see.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad enough that Yoshi had to come out and say it's not for us in the voice actors.
Yeah, no.
Oh, God.
A lot of the people who were really loud about it were also like just assholes.
Damn.
I think Cooling Springs was PS3. I think. Yeah, because I think this. was
Yes,
PS3?
it is. It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Cooling, we go to next.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
'cause- yeah.
I'm
So.
for the weird time for 7th gen derogatory.
Yeah, so I from what I gather, Dawn Trail, it's kind of like the same thing the MCU went with after like Endgame, where it's like we effectively having to go off of a new starting point. So a little momentum.
God, the MCU wishes it could be as good as Dawn Trail.
Yeah, but
I will
that
say
far.
there are sloppy moments in the story that I
I
just
see 'em.
can't defend, but like
Go,
it's still good.
Go see him. Go see him. Go see him.
Turn around,
Oh,
Pat.
yeah, okay,
He's to
go
the
see
left.
go see them.
First off, what this one? I'm trying to.
They're just a couple of dudes.
I think they're just dudes. And there they are. In the boat.
Cool.
Very
Oh,
tiny
okay.
face.
He's up on that.
All right.
I am cute.
I didn't touch it at all during that. Just for
That was
reference.
me. That was me. That was me.
Okay.
You're gonna yell at me, at least make it something I actually did wrong.
Sorry. Sorry. I didn't.
You!
Ah,
Sorry.
oh, it's disgusting.
It's
All right.
gross.
Well-
Look at
Kill
how
it.
cheap this shit looks on it.
It's the
How-
same
Yo, hit that
controller.
D-pad.
It
What?
is
Hit
not.
that D-pad. Hit that D-pad.
It is not, unfortunately.
It's the same
No,
goddamn
it is
thing.
not.
No, it is not. The shape is different enough, and the materials is the biggest thing, really.
Yeah, the material is definitely the biggest thing I hate about it. For
Yeah,
me on that.
That was Patapon, right?
Yeah.
That was Roko Loco.
The big head.
Roco Loco, yeah.
Oh, Roco Loco. Yeah, that was it.
Crap.
Crab. Not people, just crabs.
Ah. Ah. I
You're not getting on top of that.
Too much of an angle.
There's no crabs.
I have to hit that. You just need to hit that.
I don't know how you get those.
Oh,
Oh,
maybe
bomb.
this.
Bomb.
Yeah,
There we go.
projectiles.
Oh, that wasn't. Okay. Whoop. Whoop.
Bombs.
Thinking, who went out there and made those sculptures in the ice? Who had too much free time?
No, sir.
Hello there.
Oh, young Brady.
I will snap your head.
Messed up.
Wasn't that weird era of South Park where they were obsessed with Tom Brady?
Timmy wasn't ready for that one.
What the hell?
The same thing.
Every time I hear that, I just see the clip of Steve getting his nuts kicked.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. That's what I was going for.
And just the abrupt cut off of his scream, it's perfect every single time.
Oh god, speaking of Steve, though, mourn the poor Minecraft fans from that movie.
Dude, that movie's gonna suck, man.
Save us, Sonic 3. I am
think it's
Steve. No, you're just Jack Black in a blue shirt.
You think a Sonic 3? Do you think a Sonic 3 guy and a Minecraft girl can love each other?
No.
Jack Black, go back to
Raise your
skinny
standards.
peaches.
Be better.
you promised me Minecraft Steve, but all I got was Chibi the Cheapskate.
They hired actors.
They're using dudes. Oh my god, I could quote SpongeBob all day.
You idiots! You've captured their stunt doubles!
Man, when's the last time I watched Spaceballs?
Been a hot
man,
minute on that.
I've never actually seen Spaceballs.
Dude,
Very funny.
it's so funny.
My fat
Very
princess.
Was that Mel Brooks?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Fat Princess.
Yeah.
Never
What year
forget
was
never forget her rival was Evil Cole in PlayStation
God.
All-Star.
I
Okay.
that princess. Not that much.
Time to break my controller in half. Here we go.
I doubt there's any version of that game that's playable now.
Probably
Yeah.
not at this point.
Fat Princess.
Yeah.
I can't imagine there's any active version of that, and even if there was, I can't imagine there being an active player base.
Is it actually like a multiplayer game?
Yes.
Yeah, it was almost. It was
like a tower
team-based, like top down
Oh, okay.
game.
See, Sony was ahead of their time with the online multiplayer stuff.
Yeah,
it's Fat
but
Princess
it was that
Concord.
cool kind of like, here's this cool small scale like multiplayer game.
Yeah, it was at the
Yeah.
beginning of the online kind of era
Other way.
on that.
Yeah, early online.
I see.
It was okay,
Wild West.
but it was just okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it really wasn't until like mid 7th gen where companies started to figure out how to do online.
Yeah.
So if Astro Bot is doing the whole going to space thing, does that mean Astro Bot 3 is going to be time travel?
I mean,
If they have an idea for it, if they want to do like,
Oh, yeah.
okay, you're traveling between multiple versions of a level as the central like core.
Hi, not Super Scope.
Yeah. Can you tell this console came out around the same time as the PS3 or as the Wii?
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder if
PS3
this-
came
this
out the
console
same
came
time
out
as the
around-
PS3, huh?
Yeah.
It's PS3.
I know what I said. Shut up.
Yeah, it's what's that? The PS3 really tried to copy the Wii. You don't say.
Everybody
That
did. This time.
Seventh gen was basically the point where everyone was being
Yeah.
stupid. I was like trying to think of like bankrupt or what kind of bankrupt? Preemptively bankrupt.
Well, I think more of
Oh, no, the
hey,
sidearm.
I find a way to. There's
That's
the defeat part.
that's just a gun.
I just think
That's
of it
just
like.
the noisy cricket.
I guess Ace, the thing that I think of, it's like the thing where you know, PlayStation and Xbox were clearly trying to hop onto the train that, you know, that we had. It reminds me a lot of what's going on with like Universal and Disney kind of deal, where it's like, it's very clearly where Disney is trying to copy a lot of what Universal has been doing, which is basically saying, hey, Universal is the actual industry leader right now in theme parks right now,
Well,
so not us.
It was so ironic for like for PlayStation and Xbox to pretty much be copying what the Wii did, because I'm pretty sure the patents for the tech for the motion controls was brought to them first, and they passed on it, and then they gave it to Nintendo. Hi, Snake.
Hey, Snake.
Hang on, check the side of the box. Does it still say solid state?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Solid state, yeah.
That is still an Astro Bot.
I get it.
Yeah.
I would like to
But
say
yeah.
I love learning about the Looney Tunes ass history that happened when acquiring the Harry Potter
That
rights
was
between
hilarious, because I
Disney.
thought it was,
Oh my
all I heard about that for years was for Universal getting the Harry Potter theme park rights, was all I heard was that Disney gave a terrible offer originally, then really went to Universal, and basically Universal was willing to play Major Ball. She went back to Disney, who gave apparently an even worse offer until she's like, yeah, okay, I'm good onto that. It's funnier.
I just love that
Oh yeah, good.
one of the revision things was that like when they were having trouble figure out the parts, Disney just like, okay, we'll add a teacup ride with broom hats, and then she's like, okay, I'm out.
It gets funnier when learning that originally they were first to bid for the book rights, and the person of like their literary at front of it hated it and passed on it. And then ironically, they tried to buy Scholastic, which is like the most Disney thing of all time, for that after it was super successful, and didn't do that. And then they massively underbid on Harry Potter's thing because it was like, we're not gonna do a whole London cast or anything. That's gonna be stupid. We're gonna go underbid so hard because no one else is gonna go for it. And Warner Brothers was like, lol, no.
Yeah.
Lol.
Oh, hey, look,
And
we have
then
money
the
as
theme
well.
park thing happened, and it's just like, man, they just managed to fail with this franchise at every possible step of the way of its relevancy on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello,
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn.
Yeah.
We're gonna kill every single Astro Bot on this iceberg.
And now
Depends on who's
Universal's got the Nintendo Land part as well, which looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I want to go so badly.
The thing is, for Epic Universe, I think Nintendo's probably like my number 3 land right now onto it. Mostly just because it's already existed in the other parks. I'm excited for it, but it's also one of those like, you know, like the other ones don't exist, and I've seen Nintendo for a while after that. I want to experience it for myself. I think the other part for me is that I already know. You already know that is going to be by far the most packed part of the entire Epic Universe complex onto that. I'm a little fearing that it might be too packed to the point of where they're like reservation times onto it. I really hope that's not the case onto it, but we'll see.
Yeah, we're just way too many people pack into the Nintendo part.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm still hopeful that someday they'll do what they did with something for one of the Disney parks with Sword in the Stone. I would love it if there was an attraction where you could like go through the Temple of Time and try to pull out the Master Sword.
I mean, the rumor for years has been, like, literal 12 years now at this point, has been that there's a part in Islands of Adventure called Lost Continent that has basically not had an attraction in it for a long time at this point, and has been looking for a replacement for 12 years now, since they got the theme park rights. The rumor has been that that's going to be turned into Hyrule onto it, and that seems very likely.
And you know what? There were pictures that came out. Aonuma was at Universal during some construction.
Yeah.
I mean,
from what we hear is that it's going to be Zelda's going to be in Islands of Adventure and Pokemon's going to be in the main Universal park. The main thing has been of that they've wanted to get the original Nintendo Land in Orlando first, so that one, they can verify its success, even though it's been a success everywhere else, but just to make sure onto that.
Yeah,
and
it's
then,
gonna be.
It's goddamn Nintendo.
And then two was just that you know, they're doing the thing they're doing with Harry Potter, where Nintendo fans now have to go to all 3 parks at this point to get the whole experience onto that kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, they'll do
the Pokemon ride apparently is like the entire thing has been planned and ready to go. It's just been, okay, once Epic Universe hits, then we're gonna go right into construction at this point. I think for Zelda, they've been struggling a little bit on trying to get a ride figured out for Zelda onto that.
Yeah. I feel like what they could do is if they maybe wanted to do like one of those like the Harry Potter ride has like where you're basically on like the big mine cart like going through like your own experience. I could see them making like a ride like that where you like fly through like a virtual version of like Hyrule from Breath of the Wild. Like I could see them.
From what we hear, apparently some kind of hybrid boat ride has been what they've been working on for that, where the idea is like it starts as a boat ride and then apparently you go like over a waterfall and then it becomes a hanging coaster at that point, has been what we've been hearing about.
Nice.
The thing is, if they do a Zelda land onto that, I feel like it's probably got to either be like Link to the Past or Ocarina of Time for like what is like the most iconic Zelda imagery that won't get outdated onto that. You know?
I feel like it would probably be like Breath of the Wild. Though,
I don't think Breath of the Wild onto that, just because like yes, that's the current one right now. Is that going to last up in 5 to 10 years at this point onto that? You know,
I would say if you're really wanting to go all out for it, it's either going to be, you know, you do everything based on Ocarina of Time or everything based on Breath of the Wild.
I think they want to keep it to like regular Zelda
than
imagery as much as possible, which is why I'm saying I don't think it's going to be Breath of the Wild.
I think we'll probably get a better idea once we know what game the Zelda movie is going to be based off of, because I feel like
if they're just going to do their own,
I think
or if they're just going to do their own thing.
Because
you think
again,
so?
I think a lot of people, especially for theme parks, get a little mindset into what's popular now. Because you gotta fit with these theme park lands, it's always of like, okay, what's going to last 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now on to that?
Yeah.
Because they don't want to go in and retheme it again onto that,
Yeah, you know? I guess so. I was just thinking Breath of the Wild, because it's not like saying, you know, if you made like one back in like 2011, like, you know, Skyward Sword, just because, you know, Skyward Sword is like the, you know, the current one. Breath of the Wild is just like the most successful Zelda game of all time by a country mile. So,
but I still feel like imagery for it, I still think people think Ocarina of Time probably the most.
Yeah,
so that is like the most iconic.
In terms of just how iconic it is, it's Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that's fair. Although I swear to God, if they ever add Dreamland as an attraction somewhere in there, I will travel there by foot. I will swim. I am getting there.
I think, because like I think after Pokemon, the only other properties I actually legit see Universal doing full things for are like probably Animal Crossing would be like the last one I think to get a dedicated like section to them. And then I think potentially Kirby, and that's mostly so that Universal can get the Kirby Cafe statewide.
Yeah.
There's the wacky ass timeline where I get a Xenoblade land.
Never.
Yeah.
Okay, there's
Although I would love if they were to do just like a single like ride. I would love like a Metroid ride that like mimic, you know, that Buzz Lightyear shooting game they have at like Disneyland or like Disney World. If you've ever been on that, that'd be cool for like
the thing is, for me, what I really want for Metroid, and I don't feel like they would ever do it, but God, it would go so hard. I feel like either Fusion or Dread Halloween Horror Nights house on.
Oh God,
that's what I want.
You know what, Ace, I hate to tell you, but Xenoblade getting nothing in a Nintendo theme park is just a canon event. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just like Starbucks.
Back it up, Pat.
Back it up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Universal is gonna see the designs for Pyra and Mithra and be like, "This is a family theme park. What's wrong with you?"
You freaks!
Yeah, but Kirby could honestly get an attraction just from the push from like the Japanese side, just because like Japan fucking loves Kirby.
Japan loves Kirby.
I feel like we would definitely see it in Universal Japan far before we see it statewide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's disgusting.
It's so tiny.
It's so tiny. It looks so fragile.
I forget how durable PSP discs were.
Not very. Not
very.
very. They do not feel very durable.
At least Super Mario has the benefits of space.
Yeah.
The one place not corrupted by capitalism. Spice.
I mean, people keep bringing up for Star Fox Attraction, but for me, I hate that Kid Icarus is such a niche franchise because, like, when Universal was on their Screen Kick thing, Kid Icarus is legitimately the one major Nintendo franchise that actually works with that format. I'm up here. But they would never do it because it's too niche.
Yeah.
Oh, Sakurai, the remake, please.
Yeah. I mean, how honestly at this point Kid Icarus might have a better standing than Star Fox because I feel like more people want to see something from Kid Icarus than Star Fox at this point.
Because you know for a fact if they're gonna do anything for Star Fox, it's gonna be 64 again. Because they cannot figure out what to do with that franchise.
I mean,
no.
for an attraction onto that's definitely what you would pick. For.
Okay.
Yeah.
My statement still stands.
One the case of a theme park attraction.
Yeah. And also, I just think in terms of, like, I feel like at this point the general public is much more feels like they know Star Fox more from Smash than their own series at this point. You know?
Behold!
Because they don't make proper new games.
Behold, the console that only has the console of JRPG remakes and one original JRPG called Hex's Force.
Yeah.
I think the PSP is a weird on to that. I feel like I enjoy it more than I dislike it onto it. Poor Vita, man. I love you, but you came out way too early onto that.
Vita means life.
I've always wanted to get a Vita just so I could play the original Crash trilogy on the go.
I wish though with like when I just think of the PSP because like two of the games I always think of with the PSP are Mega Man Powered Up and Mega Man Maverick Hunter X and just when I see this I'm like, God, why couldn't those have just waited a little bit to come out on the 3DS instead so they could have kept going?
It's like
Hey.
What?
Can you get out of Egypt? It's been a decade. Your wife misses you.
Your wife misses
you.
I miss my wife, Tails.
Look,
I miss her a
I miss
lot.
my wife, Bentley.
I miss my wife.
At least you still have a wife.
I know the feeling, Sly. My God.
look,
Tell us he's not canon, right?
Sly's scared that if he comes out, they'll continue to assassinate his character.
This is not the Parappa Bot.
How dare you stand where he once stood?
How dare you?
Listen, I have more respect if you actually stick to Sly 4 canon. All I'm saying.
Do people like Sly 4 or not?
I love Slide 4 personally onto that.
It plays fine.
It's got some storytelling issues, but it plays up.
I feel it's mostly the story that people are
It's that
complaining
one
about.
part that people don't. It's the one story element people don't like. Honestly, I said several times in our playthrough, I feel like Slide 3 in general is so much more of a story mess than 4 ever was for me onto that.
People really dislike Sly's characterization.
Wasn't
Which is weird, I feel like he's about the same, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I think like people feel that he got flanderized.
But especially like gameplay wise, honestly, Slide 4 is the best game in the series. Like straight up.
Probably more specifically, like the stuff with Carmelita is the big problem.
Yeah,
Man, look at that chunky chunk
Slice's relationship with Carmelita has been a problem this entire fucking.
Yeah, but then it kind of reaches a fever pitch.
Wait, what's the
Sly
problem?
4 playthrough is gonna be interesting.
Hey, you know any kind of Catwoman or Black Cat kind of relationship with each other? That's basically what they have, but roles are reversed.
Yeah, but like, what was the problem with it in like 4 in particular?
Basically, a lot of walking back on the end. do get out of the top loader.
It's,
Also referring to Carmelita as the ex-girlfriend as a joke.
Ah.
So that is about as bad as it sounds.
Also, the fact that she basically hits on all of Sly's ancestors to get back at him.
I don't remember it going that
okay,
far.
that one's not as bad. So the
That doesn't quite go there.
I need this thing to have to be a loud ass fan whenever it's turned on.
This is the good version, right? The one that's also backed out with
Yeah,
PS2.
this is the backwards compatible one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big thing that people hate was also how they handled the character of Penelope.
That's definitely. I think that's the one that definitely has it. Like, okay, I don't feel like I hate it personally. I just think it needed to be told better on.
Yeah, it needed. You could make it
There
work.
needs to be more build up to it.
There's no build up to it. There's zero build up.
It's like she disappears off the face of the earth for at the start of the game, and then when she appears, it's like, oh, I'm a villain. Like,
I'm a
kind of
villain
dumb.
because Sly's holding you back, Bentley. It's like, fucking, when did we ever establish this?
It's Fly 3, ironically, but no one wants to actually say that at all.
We did, but that was a completely different character saying that.
I want to see. I'm literally curious to explain this plot point expanded
Alright.
for a new game, but we'll.
We must find John Bloodborne.
John Bloodborne.
Oh, I know where he is. But first off,
First, we have to find the bandicoot. Ah, the bandicoot!
God, you want to talk about a game that...
You know, honestly, Aku Aku looks great.
Yeah.
well, I mean, it's
I'm
hard
sorry
to
about
fuck
your
up
game,
Aku Aku on.
It's hard. Like they literally could have just made him like a little Astro Bot head looking thing, but no, Aku Aku looks great.
Why are these bots onto that? Also, hi, Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter. What monster are those four hunting right now?
They are playing on on PSPs for that. So.
You know what? They're hunting a Rajan.
I think John Bloodborne is on the platform up there, but there are more references out here.
Oh no! Wait, they're.
Hi, Aloy.
Hello. Hey, Aloy. I'm going to guess that Elden Ring 2 is going to release when your game comes out. Your next game.
my money's on Witcher 4.
I am so sorry.
Witcher. Oh, that would be fucked up.
My money's on Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh!
No, that's
Oh,
just
no.
never that's just never coming out.
Who knows?
Oh, right. Important one.
Let me go back to bed.
Bro, fuck off. I've been through enough today.
Fuck off. I just found out my father reincarnated as this fucking Twinkie Japanese boy. I mean, at least it's got good fashion. Come on. I feel like I'm rolling for an item in Mario Kart.
Think, think, think.
Yeah, man, I feel bad for Horizon as a franchise onto it, because I feel like it is a great series from everything I keep hearing. It's just, man, it keeps having just the shittiest luck on releases all the time.
The second game coming out on the same day or at least same week, I forget if it was same day. But as Elden Ring, that one is like the real, like, oh, I feel real bad for that.
Yeah, like it got shafted by Breath of the Wild and then Elden Ring. Like, goddamn.
I mean, like,
Breath of the Wild, it was a different, that was a different console, but there is still overlap.
Yeah.
Elden Ring is the most.
I will say, like, I have played a little bit of the first Horizon game. Like, it's decent. I think it could be kind of repetitive, and I honestly don't think it really explains a lot of stuff well. But like, I found bits of the story kind of engaging.
Yeah, and I
feel bad for Aloy because she's just been through a lot of shit.
I've heard very mixed things about
Bloodborne mentioned
too.
John Bloodborne.
John Blood.
I will say I absolutely love what they do with him in Astro Bot. That's where his reference.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
I love it.
It's a thing only people that play Bloodborne will really appreciate.
So of course me and Stackton popped off when it happened.
Oh wait, oh no, we're in the jungle. That means we're gonna see the worst fucking gimmick in this game.
Oh right. Monkey.
God, we're never
Monkey.
we're never getting a remaster of that game.
Man.
It's like they are just sitting on so much money. Like I'm not the biggest fan of the Souls games just because I haven't really played them, and the bit I did play of Elden Ring I just got lost. But I'm like,
to get to Dark Souls, by the way.
but like literally, like they are sitting on a mountain of money with a Bloodborne remaster,
Yeah.
or even like a Bloodborne sequel.
Bloodborne. Kid Icarus complaining for years to get a
No,
Yeah.
no, Pat, shake my hand. Shake my hand.
Dude, you have.
But Pat, don't worry. We can start coping once the next Nintendo console comes out.
God, you have no idea how much I want to get Icarus Uprising remaster.
Oh, Last of Us.
Don't worry, Ellie, I'll protect you. I love that he's holding a brick. He knows. He knows it's the best item in the game.
Watch out, Joel. He's got a. Watch out, Joel. He's got a golf club.
A boxing glove.
Hey, Joel. Want to play some Mario Golf? Ooh.
Yo, hey, Joe, let's play some Call of Duty.
Oh, I just got the golf joke. God.
It's like, oh, God.
It took too long. I'm sorry.
That took too long.
Kid Icarus came out in March of 2012, by the way.
2012. Yep.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. 13 more years, we'll get another
Oh,
sequel.
That joke
God.
is actually gonna be real. I swear to God.
God, I feel like there has to be something though, because Sakurai's like teased it multiple times on his YouTube channel.
I think it is at this point. I do think it might be in the works on the the Switch's successor
Switch 2?
at this point, because now that
It's gotta be at this point.
I think he does really want that port to happen, and now that he's not working on Smash, he can actually maybe dedicate time to it.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Drake.
Hey, Drake.
You too have been affected by the yellow paint curse.
Oh God, the amount of people who whine and complain about that. It's just like, grow up.
Dude, I saw so many people bitching about that when Rebirth came out. I'm like, guys, shut up.
You see,
When Ari-
I think the thing is for me, once after you play Final Fantasy 16 and realize how many fucking chests I missed all over, you understand why that's a thing.
Yeah.
Look. I just want.
What?
I mean, yellow paint is fine. I just want it to be less obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, well, or at least more like less distracting, because like there are like actually leading a player to something. It takes a lot of development skill to do that. Like I believe in Alan Wake's development, I recall devs using the term weenies a lot.
Botaway.
Yeah, weenies I believe is also a theme park term on that too.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
onto that, yeah.
Yeah,
Super
basically the idea
Super
of
Weenie
using
Hut
landmarks.
Juniors.
Yeah, it's basically the idea of using landmarks to draw people in a specific path or way. Like, hey,
Yeah.
oh hey, here's Cinderella. Here's the giant Disney castle. What can you use these stuff on the way there? Just like, that kind of stuff.
Days
Remember
gone.
when?
Hi, Days Gone.
Remember when?
Deacon Day's gone. Let's fucking go.
And look, it's the thing that the freaking creator's going nuts about.
That the creator's losing his mind over that this is the most attention anyone's given Days Gone since 2019.
It comes off really petty.
He's ashamed
Yeah.
that a little funny guy is representing series on that.
Oh my god, people acknowledging your thing. Oh my god.
Oh my God! Yeah, people are
God
acknowledging
forbid.
the most forgettable PS4 exclusive on the console.
You made a thing with zombies, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, let's make a thing with zombies on PlayStation when The Last of Us exists. That's a smart idea.
I feel like the only thing, like the only like franchise that could still do zombies and get away with it is at this point probably Call of Duty, just because zombies mode is such a big staple of the franchise.
It's more of a satire thing.
Or if on the very off chance if Valve brought Left 4 Dead back.
Yeah. But on stuff like zombie mode in like Black Ops 2. Ooh.
On God.
Ooh. On God.
On God, no cap.
That's some fun shit. Yeah, I hate this monkey, by the way.
Okay,
he's
freeze,
nice to be
freeze
on
up,
that.
calm down. Take it easy, Frieza.
Not to be confused by the asshole Sun Wukong.
I hate this monkey.
The entire Celestial Corps.
said the Concord devs when they saw the sales comparisons. Oh god.
Oh.
Monkey.
Yeah, they streamlined this quite a bit.
Yeah, they do kind of bring this back in the second game, but it's nowhere near as bad.
You're alright.
I still like you.
You're alright, you get the left.
Sorry, physical recoil. Whenever I see that controller.
I don't have physical
POV, I
recoil,
think-
but I agree.
I love how there's
POV, I see the when I see the stock PS4 5 save menu in a game.
I love how there's such a divide on the controllers in this group.
At least we're all the
Get on,
same on
monkey.
GameCube controller.
Oh, that it's not
GPS
very good.
struggle. Ray trace ruins.
I'm probably not the same as the GameCube on the GameCube controller.
Ryan, are you about to challenge our friendship?
Down, boy.
Heavy?
Heavy down. Heavy down.
Hey, Tevy. Go, do a crime.
Try me.
No, let him speak. Let him speak.
Hold on. Let him cook.
Hey, I mean, I guess it's only appropriate. Overrated controller for an overrated console.
Wait, there we go. There's Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Oh boy, we're all right. Let's do. Oh boy, let's just absolutely destroy this woman, both physically and mentally.
Oh jeez.
I have seen the animation for Laura and Astro Bot, and it might be my favorite one so far that I've
Oh
seen.
god.
Who even has the rights for Lara Croft anymore?
Square Enix,
Like,
I think.
Yeah, I think it's.
Did they
Oh,
have
Didn't,
it?
Is this
didn't they sell it? Didn't they sell it because they sold it off for like the NFT thing? I think they sold it to Embracer.
Oh,
Group.
Embracer
have
has
it.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
They keep selling Laura.
Not great.
VR
No one
processing.
really knows what's going on in there. You are right.
What is Embracer even like known for? Because I don't think I've really heard of them until they
Right
got
now
it.
it's bad business decisions and losing a lot of money.
Yep.
Oh. Oh,
Okay,
that's
I'm gonna.
that's concerning.
Chat, can you identify what this game is? I know what it is, but we'll see if anybody can figure it out.
I don't know.
I might.
It was from the PS4 generation on this.
It looks like a zombie thing. Got like a lightning gun? I don't know.
Sonic got it right. It's Order of 1886.
Oh god, Order.
I thought it was Dead.
God,
I thought it was Dead Space.
Isn't that the game? Is that the game with the quad shotgun?
I think so on that, yeah.
I do like the quad shotgun.
Yes, demo 1886.
Yeah, that was a joke. Hello, Jack.
Hey.
Before you got fucked up with trauma. Yeah.
Someone please free this poor boy.
Don't.
Yes. Stop hating, Pat. Stop hating. Oh
I
my
will,
God.
you know I'm right.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Save this poor boy from Naughty Dog. Save him from the.
Lost Frontier playthrough went.
Maybe. I'll enjoy playing that more than Jak 2 and 3.
I was about to say, isn't that the one that you actually like?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's not
Oh my
that
God.
bad. Like,
Where's that?
real talk.
There we go.
Honestly, I get it that you all hate the story for him, but actual gameplay, honestly, I think it does the Jak 2 and 3 formula better than Jak 2 and 3. I'm gonna be real on that.
Oh my God. Nobody stop this man.
I'm sorry.
No, I keep going.
I'm sorry if I'm one of the few that actually played it and therefore has an opinion on it.
Tammy's gonna kill me and I'm gonna kill Pat.
Don't worry, Pat. I'll save you. I'm throwing hands with the first.
I will throw hands, Your Honor.
Conga line of guns.
The Wii is better than the GameCube and you know it.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue on that.
Alright,
Okay.
Ryan, I need your most dog shit Shin Megami Tensei opinion. That.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh God! I don't even know like what. I don't even know if I particularly have like a.
I'm sorry,
I mean,
Ace. You're talking to Norbies here.
I don't think any of us have played it enough to actually have an opinion on that. I mean, maybe the most controversial one is that I kind of like Soul Hackers 2. Maybe I don't know. Like,
I need to play Soul Hackers 2 to have an opinion on it. I just know it's the budget dimension of that year.
They spent the entire budget on the main character.
yeah, I mean, I don't even know what like the biggest controversial opinion I would have on Essence because I don't even know if I have like one that's overly controversial. Just like some opinions I have are like, please bring back Devil Survivor and Digital Devil Saga, but those aren't controversial.
Devil Survivor, maybe. Digital Devil Saga, not too sure on, especially since it's such a tight-knit duology. Maybe they can bring back, like, Anthology it maybe.
Yeah, you'd have to do a brand new story if you brought back Digital Devil Saga.
Where's the demi-themed Astro Bot?
I feel like that should exist.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd really like
SMT5 is more Nintendo to that.
I would really like to see Devil Star come back though, especially after Persona 5 Tactica, because now they've got another like tactics game under their belt now.
Yeah.
I mean, who developed 5 Tactica? Was it like one of the main Atlas studios, or was it like a side studio?
I think so. Let me see. Google, don't fail me now. Yeah, developers. Yeah. P Studio. So.
Let's be serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he died.
I mean, I guess besides me, what are others' most controversial SMT opinions
I mean,
in
I
that
can't
case?
say too much for the SMT series as large because I still need to play more. Also, Kazuya and Mishima.
Mishima.
Fuck you, Dan.
Hey, Hatsumi Mishima is totally dead. Yeah, he's
He's dead electric!
He's an electric, let's go!
I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
So I'm saying this as somebody who's had no experience with the SMT games, but I think the design for the main character in SMT5 kind of looks really stupid.
I mean, it kind of is.
A little bit, but once you see it in motion, you're like, oh, wait a minute, this design slaps.
Okay, his human form is a little wacky, especially with the bangs. Once he's in Nahobino form, it's like, this is especially in motion, because it takes hair physics are like
it's the hair
beautiful.
that really sells it when you see it in motion.
Yeah.
Also sword hands. Sword hands.
Yeah. I mean,
I also need to showcase the case of the Nahobini.
yeah. I mean, like I I feel like a lot of the SMT like main protagonists have at least one element about their design that's a little goofy. Like I love Demi Fiend. I love Demi Fiend. I think he looks awesome for the most part. Then you realize he's wearing sneakers.
What sneakers that get me with Demi Fiend? It's his shorts. When though, goated ass. Like
Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, would there be there should be a little Astro for Demi Fiend on that. Now that I think about it,
that's what I'm saying.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
For Albino, I don't think so, but for Demi Fiend, yes.
That's what I said.
Yeah, SMT3 is one of the most well-known PS2 games.
Yeah, I mean, there couldn't have even been one for Albino in this one because SMT5 wasn't even out yet.
Yeah.
It was still a Switch console.
Yeah. Yeah, Demi Fiend, my man going through my man kicking ass in the apocalypse in Skechers.
Hey man, when you're gonna walk a long time, you gotta make sure you're comfortable.
The gold one. There we go.
Whoop. Zapper good.
Bye-bye.
It's another.
This thing just looks fucking stupid.
It looks incomplete.
Yeah. It looks
It's
like
like-
it looked like it got censored in a 4Kids show.
It's like
Oh.
it's like they got to the patent phase and then they were like, ship it.
Seto Kaiba, you're coming with us.
PS4 dimension.
Wee!
What's cold?
Is that Journey back there?
We have ascended once more.
Alright. That is the cutest thing I ever seen.
No,
Journeyman.
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That is
Carbuncle, defend me.
Dude, when I saw an edit of that said she sounded like a car alarm, I was crying.
My favorite one is a 14 edit that had me dying on.
Carbuncle, defend me.
And that's how Hopono switch classes.
That's how he became a sage.
God, I love like quick edits to clips like that. I always think of them.
There was one TikTok that was circulating like a couple months ago where it was this girl sitting on her bed and she lets out like a tiny little cry, and somebody like I don't know what the actual term on TikTok is when like they put their video next to it, but the way her cry sound, it's like the first couple notes of like the Western doo 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 doo. So during the frames where she's letting out that little cry, this guy just stands there, and then when she does that little cry, it cuts to him like twirling a gun around, and then it cuts back immediately.
Oh my god.
Oh, I gotta find it.
God, it makes me think of like an edit I saw years ago to like Sub-Zero's ending from Mortal Kombat 4. Like I posted the clip of it like a couple days ago where he's talking to Scorpion and then Quan Chi comes out of nowhere and smacks him. I saw an edit where somebody put Melee players over Sub-Zero and Smash 4 players over Scorpion.
Which version of the okay, this is the first version of it. It doesn't have the strip on the top.
Yeah, this is my version of the PS4.
No, I was talking the controller.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was a revision of it, like halfway through, where it added a strip to the top, so you can actually see what color the back thing is without having to tell the controller. Yeah, I like that change. I need to go over my PS4 story again. How I
much prefer with the DualSense again of that they make the lights just visible on the controller while you play it. So that just works out better.
The other thing I hate about the PS4, fucking lights. I hate having that thing in my room because of the lights.
not as bad as like the Wii when it was active on that shit was the worst with that. Every time the Wii had an update, that disc reader shined so blue. Ah.
Or did you play Mario Galaxy and got the Luigi things? Fucking mail.
Surely, it can't
Oh,
be
God.
smaller than this.
This is
That's the
my
only way you're
PS3,
gonna get
unfortunately. This one.
I think that one's mine.
That one's mine.
I bought mine. I don't think.
Oh god,
yeah, no, it
this
wasn't.
one
Mine
looks so.
perfect.
The
I
top
hate this
loader.
design for it. Ugh.
Top loader. It
this,
feels so
this
neat.
design looks so stupid.
Like,
It's so great. It's a George Foreman grill.
It's a. Yo, we gotta make some burgers on this baby.
I think I remember talking about it, but I don't know if it was on the stream. Yeah, no, it was during the Jack stream. But just a preface, like I wanted to replay the Jack trilogy because I had a craving, and there was no easy way to find the PS2 copy. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll buy a PS3 to buy the Jack trilogy," and then I played them, and that's why I have a PlayStation 3.
It'll never.
Puzzle pizza.
For them.
What the hell? Oh,
Oh, the
PS3,
PSP
right?
microphone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
I'll
thinking
still
That's
always be
terrible.
grateful to Ty because he was able to help me get my PS5.
Yeah, save for me on that. 'Cause
Oh, we know.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ty,
that-
Ty's
my
just the goat. We love Ty in this
what are you
household.
doing to that sack boy?
I'm just gonna find out what happens when you
put a good
unzip
game
them.
into it.
I don't need to be reminded of the hell I went through trying to get my PS5.
Hey, y'all better remember that feeling, because as much as you all are craving for that Switch 2, it's gonna happen. That's just
No, it's not. It's not going to be as bad because we're not going to be in the middle of a pandemic.
But
Well,
they're still gonna
I mean,
really,
for
they're
reg-
still gonna underestimate how many are gonna be sold onto that. You already know.
Which is why as soon as pre-orders go up at GameStop, I'm copping that shit immediately.
yeah, me too. It's not going to be like, oh, you can just walk in somewhere and get it, but it's not going to be like early PS5 and
I mean,
Series X
I'm waiting
bad.
probably about a year before I get the next Nintendo system, so they work out the kinks first onto that. You never get a new
Unfortunately,
system at launch. 'Cause
Unfortunately, I have a weak will.
I also have a weak will.
Unfortunately, it's going to launch with the next 3D Mario, so sorry.
I'm still working on my will. Who should I give my PS5
I mean,
Me, I want on the second one.
Dibs.
it really do be if
Duffy.
I have money and when the next big game for a franchise I care about is on there. So Fire Emblem.
I mean, you're probably
The
going to get one more
genealogy is a
Fire
fucking
Emblem.
launch title, I swear to God.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the genealogy of the Holy
remake,
War remake.
come on!
I want
Yeah.
a version of that game that wasn't designed by insane
Kid
people.
Icarus is the launch title.
It being insane by insane people is what's the charm.
Well, we're
We
going.
gotta go back into the past.
It's not Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Imagine,
We're good.
imagine we plop into freaking Nintendo's offices as they're refusing to go with this plan.
That's right. We're going
Ken.
back in time to stop Jim Ryan.
I was kind of waiting for this to be Polygon Man again. Admitting,
They've already played that card.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
We gotta
Nisha.
go more obscure. No, you have the freaking Ridge Racer girl. That was the tech demo.
Yeah. To be totally fair to PlayStation All Stars, that was a legit great
That's a
reference.
great choice for a Master Hand as the kind of character for that. Because I'm pretty sure most people didn't know who the hell he was on that.
Intelligent Cube.
I thought it was going to be, and then I got sad.
I mean, this is kind of
The
intelligent.
motherfucking
Yeah.
T-Rex.
I love how the aspect ratio changes. That's
Yeah.
great.
T-Rex from Tomb Raider.
I think
Yeah, this makes sense.
I do love
The
having
aspect
many
ratio is
edges on those.
great.
I like it. Also makes it a little blurrier too.
I like the texture warping.
Because my eye.
Okay, so just weird this music sounds like the I've one fucking like music number from Alan Wake 2.
Oh yeah.
Like the Herald of Darkness. I love that song, by the way.
Oh, you got chopped.
Oh, the champion of light.
So much for no
This is not.
I keep thinking these are like 14 AoEs.
Okay, I was
They're
doing
very
what
AoE.
14 wall bosses be like.
Oh Jesus! Punched him right in the eye.
Punched him straight in the GABA.
Oh no!
Now it's a lot less cool.
Yeah. Should have turned into that like giant stingray from that one PS1 tech demo instead.
Could have turned into Sephiroth.
Should have been Sephiroth. No, should have been
Sephiroth.
Oh, that would absolutely be if they actually managed to get the square references in there, it'd be Cloud of Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Astro Bot with the fucking Omni Slash like.
Yeah. No. They just fuck with everybody and make it Tidus instead.
I'd respect
No,
it.
no. They go banned from Final Fantasy 12.
Oh God.
I'm Fox Bug Rockford of Falcasca.
Oh Jesus.
Cat, carry that kid. Oh, winner.
The only use of afflicted.
Not even platinum.
That's you still remember the time when you could carry a guardian
There it
laser.
is.
There's the flat.
No, there's the flat.
See, Brandon, it's right there.
Okay, isn't this the only boss in the game?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's the tech deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did it.
No time to
We
fight
did
the
it. We
credits.
saved the world.
I did it.
No, you saved the
I
PlayStation
saved
5.
the world.
We saved the inside of the PS5, Pat. Got with the
Now it will
He
run
died.
for
He died
another
a
year.
hero. He died for nothing. You dumb fuck.
Ever play Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance? Remember the credits from that?
No.
No,
I do.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
I messed up those credits at least the first time.
I just figured the
I
Smash
think
Bros.
everyone
Melee credits. It's admittingly.
This is just the melee credits for me.
Makes me think of, I mean, I can see why 8th references Kingdom Hearts because, yeah, you're aiming for the specific letters to get your secret message.
Ah.
Oh,
You fucked up.
no! Oh, to never record Kingdom Hearts.
Perfect playthrough ruined.
How will we afford the gotcha now?
What fired pizza? How will pizza get a job now?
You're telling me a shrimp fried this race?
Yes, that's in all China.
F. Scott Fitzgerald. What do you got against Scott Fitzgerald?
Yeah, why are you saying his name? Is this name fuck Scott Fitzgerald?
Fred Fox. Fred Fox. His name's Fred Fox.
What does Fred say? Fred says fuck. He did not! Oh,
Okay,
what?
we're good.
Die
Yay!
during the credits, smug.
Yeah, imagine if you had to start the credits over again. 'Cause he died.
You had to do the whole boss fight over again.
Oh man.
Kenneth.
Out here, Kenneth.
No, stay. Your music's good.
Office life. What about office death?
Well, this is a Japanese game.
Oh.
The opposite of Microsoft Office is macro hard on fire.
And all the things.
One more thing.
One
not dead.
more
Fucking
thing.
MCU post-credit scenes.
This
Astro
looks like a
Bot.
cereal. That's what.
Yeah.
No, MCU post credits. Astro Bot, we have a letter for you. It has a strange red insignia on it.
I'm putting together the PlayStation Initiative.
Man, PlayStation really fell off after Endgame.
Is Concord the Eternals of PlayStation?
No, it's the Marvels of PlayStation.
Yeah, no, yeah, Marvel.
Dude, The Marvels was actually a good movie. I hate that people have just shat on it for no reason.
It's still bombed.
I'm sure there's reason.
It bombed bad. I think it's like the third biggest box office bomb of all time, if I remember correctly looking it up.
I'm holding that right now.
I would like that controller more if the first one I got didn't freaking drift in the span of a month. My replacement one is doing a lot better, thankfully. But yeah, no, that pissed me off. It's just like, I just bought this thing and it's already drifting.
Yeah, for as much as people joke about the Joy-Cons, it's unfortunately every console's got bad problems with that right now.
Except the Switch never fixed it. Is the thing.
It's the air fryer.
It's the thing.
Seto
It's
Kaiba.
Seto Kaiba. Thank you.
It's the top of Cell's head.
It's
Every
still
person.
massive.
It's still surprisingly big.
And then he died.
The end.
Then we threw him into space.
You get the center because you're special.
It's almost like it's the core.
I was like, it's the thing this entire game takes place inside of. Where does that go?
Yeah.
I need to remember where that go.
Let's go find out.
See,
We're going to a crash level.
That's the thing. This was updated.
Damn it, the car alarm's going off.
Oh!
Would the owner of the yellow sedan please check on their car?
Whoever's the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights on.
You're coming with me.
Yeah, no,
Later.
Fire game! Okay, now it's
Fire
alright.
game.
Yeah, there are 4 secret Astrobots scattered around the 4 levels. They are very obtuse to find.
Wait, was that like a option to buy like the new game
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
There was a patch.
they had like a whole countdown in there too. For
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't
There was
realize.
a
And when
whole
the
ass,
timer went 0, everyone was partying.
Oh, okay. I
There
didn't
was
know
a random
that.
ape. There was a random ape too.
Oh, we're not done yet.
One more thing.
But I'm not done yet.
He got speed red levels, which are actual unique levels on this, by the way. So.
Like gas.
Like gas. All in the head.
Go!
Go, little guy, go.
Okay, are there any more car alarms wanting to sound? No? No? Okay.
Typically, that doesn't happen too often. Thought you jumped a bit too early there.
Run through it, you gotta reset.
Man, it's gotta be rough to be a projectile. Like your whole job is just to fly in a single direction and hope you hit something.
All the bills in Mario be like.
Yep.
Me bullet. Me should be dangerous no matter how he touched me.
Back and forward, back and forward. One
No.
second, Pat.
I'm
lost
not
5
gonna
whole
do it.
seconds,
No.
Pat. We gotta do that. We gotta do it again.
Alright, now time for me to boot up my game and beat patch record. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Two, one, go!
Price. Yo, space from Crash Bandicoot. If you
Space
adventure
from
on
Mario
Game Boy Advance.
See, this is flip lock out too.
Space. Did you say
Say
space?
Man, Japan. Man, Japan. This is such a Persona 5 ripoff.
Yo, this is such a Mega Man Star Force ripoff.
I remember seeing that when The World Ends with Neo, The World Ends with You was announced, and people were fucking face palming at people who said shit like that.
The fact that it was highly unlikely to be unironic was just like, man.
Man.
Personal best.
There's a red.
God, you know, like the actual world record leaderboards for this are by like milliseconds.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how
Oh, yeah.
speedruns get.
I know that first level
People
we did
be
is probably the most
crazy.
competitive one.
Oh yeah.
I think
like
this
that's
was.
fine.
I think this was the level that gave me the most trouble trying to get it
Nice.
perfect when I was playing the game.
Yeah. You deal with ice physics, so that basically means one go on that.
Like,
We
Yeah.
gotta
ice
go,
physics,
go, go.
goddamn.
And where's Ice Mario when you need him?
Ah!
Which look, he wish they kept Ice Mario's look from Galaxy instead of
Yeah.
what they used like going forward.
Dude, Ice Mario looks so cool.
Yeah, it was like a living ice sculpture.
Yep.
Heavy die.
No,
What-
fuck you.
Why are we killing Tebby?
No, because I said he looks so cool.
Oh god damn.
Yeah,
The laugh
didn't
at
even
the end
register.
meant that was intentional, so he has to die.
No, Tevin just goes, fuck you. He goes on to break the world record for longest lifespan.
That was gonna break the world record on this level.
Damn it. And I love to make puns when I see the opportunity. I'm so ashamed.
Bring back the face quote.
Yo, Tevy, do you think you could finish a speedrun of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories?
Fuck no.
Yo, actually, real talk, where's the twin-headed Thunder Dragon Astro?
Fucking nowhere. It does not exist.
Come on, that thing's basically a PlayStation mascot.
No, it ain't.
Actually, that'll be our next sub goal for Pat. Unmodded Forbidden Memories.
No.
So, no, that,
Look, if you're
I'm
in
pretty
my
sure-
community, you probably watch Dan. He already speaks about that shit all the time. I don't need to do it for you.
at most, I feel like we'd probably do a casual 15-card mod playthrough. At
Yeah.
most.
You gotta suffer for content.
That's why Dark Souls is in 10 subs.
Oh, go, go!
Monkey wise.
He's climbing the aggro crag!
Yeah, I grow crap.
Oh,
Like,
You gotta be light.
Light. You are holding a baby.
Gaming.
game.
Climb, Mr. Squidward. Climb.
Climb!
He's alive. He's doing it.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's fun. I can already
Back
tell
to
you,
space.
there's gonna be a lot of retries.
And our boy's flying up into space. He's going up. He's in the SSD right now. Oh, he's in the asteroid.
Gonna go.
Feels like a Donkey Kong Country level.
Yep.
That's like Rocket Barrel. How did the Rocket Barrel theme in Donkey Kong Country go? Hey,
Oh, that's actually a lot shorter than I remember. Frog.
Go.
Brag.
Go.
Oh,
Go! Go! Go!
I jump.
Flying beast!
Why? Where the? What PlayStation versions of Tetris are there?
Tetris Effect.
Tetris
99. Not 99.
Big one. Not 99. That's Nintendo.
Yeah.
Both the Puyo Puyo Tetris games are on there.
Yeah. There was Tetris World on the PS2.
So where? All right, that sounds like enough. Where's the Tetris
Where's the
Astro
PlayStation
Bot?
version of Hog?
You're not gonna gain anything from Chrono Cross because Square.
Yeah.
You're not getting anything Square related. Like maybe Legend of Legaia. I think that's Square.
I don't remember who owns Legaia. If that was Square or not.
I'm looking up now. It might be for. Is that?
Call out.
No
Sony
longer be
owns
balling.
Legend of Legaia. Sony owns it. Wholesale.
So that could show up.
Okay, I think this was the one I was thinking. It took me forever when I was playing these before.
All physics. Keep
Rolling,
very
rolling,
safe.
rolling.
No, I'm not.
Who the hell owns Ark the Lad?
Considering that he's using Astro Bot.
Go, 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 go! Hell
Imagine if you
yeah!
could miss. Imagine if you could miss that end bit.
That'd be really.
Well, I'm gonna bow out a little early here. I got
Alright.
some stuff.
That's alright.
Alright.
Everything.
I think we might need to go back. We need to go back.
Alright, so let's start. Clean up! That's not the point! Okay.
Do we want to find the secret, guys?
Oh wait, you forgot the top right? Do the top right one? I thought I did 8. I'm checking this up. Oh, the one with the thud. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Rod.
and go!
Appreciate that he comes with a umbrella.
Got that automatic umbrella out like a 14.
Zeus, if you release the Persona 1 and 2 collection, my life is yours!
Yeah, I hope those rumors of Persona 2 getting remasters are true. That'd be so awesome.
I just want a consistent version of both games, for the love of God.
Yeah. I feel like the problem that Atlas has always kind of run into with 1 and 2 is just how different they are from like 3, 4, and 5. So like
they're closer. At least Persona 1 is closer to like a standard SMT game.
yeah, like with how they are, like how different their like tone and gameplay feel is. They're almost their own branch of SMT when compared to 3, 4, and 5.
And that should be the big appeal.
Yeah, it's just kind of a thing, like, if you just do straight re-releases, do you potentially alienate fans of the newer games when they see it's called Persona, but then if you do remakes that, like, make them more like 3, 4, and 5, then you may alienate the people who are fans of the originals.
Hi, my name is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Honestly, I would take a remake of both Persona 2 games in the style of like Reload or something.
No, I should have just gone, hey, my name is Castlevania.
Yeah.
You are going to hell!
I don't know. I feel like, at least when it came to FE Echoes, Fire Emblem had the right idea with how remakes go. Like, stay as true as you can to it, but also put in the quality of life stuff that helps.
Yeah, well, I mean, also,
They'll
Gaiden
wait
was
for more
just...
support compost.
But also, like, Gaiden was just shit, so no one cared if you, like, made it actually good.
It has its it has its followers.
I actually played the original Gaiden when I found out it was being... Actually, it was before it was being remade, actually. I just happened to play it and enjoyed it for what it was.
And then there's Farcast.
Yeah, and then Gas freaking... He drank the Kool-Aid. Got the whole thing.
Gaiden's biggest biggest defender.
Still got some
How's that-
insane design aspects. Like, let's not get wrong, they have freaking legendary weapons that are less than a percentage drop rate on random nukes.
It's
Stefan,
Hey,
how's
were
that
you about to
genealogy-
comment about FE4 again?
Yeah, how's that genealogy playthrough?
It's not.
It's just not. Do I smell
Radiant
another
Dawn.
playthrough reset?
By the way, Radiant Dawn starting by the end of the
Think?
month.
Oh, I'm already in the second generation again. I'm not gonna back up that far again. I know what I'm doing with that, at least that far, but yeah, no.
That was a little closer than I would
Thank
have
you,
liked.
Duffy. The issue with the FE4 is that I played a bunch of that with you guys commentating with me, so like it's now become kind of a group effort.
I'm gonna get you through genealogy.
It's just me pointing and laughing at, wow, this game was designed.
It
Yeah.
was certainly designed.
Kaga and team were like, we have an idea. Okay, that's
Maybe
all.
when the genealogy remake is finally announced.
Oh, that's just total
maybe.
time. Okay.
Like actually confirm.
I know.
Speculation.
I know at least one collectible you missed. You have to fly a little higher in the second mythical cat.
Yeah. Okay, so... Oh!
Right there.
Well, I think I know where both are.
Okay, so the other one we're missing is the artifact.
Gotta get more money for the gotcha.
Gotcha, lords.
This world
Power.
is so beautiful. I have to roll the gotcha.
Alright, yeah. Do
Aim
as
high.
high as possible.
Go, my son. Be a legend.
Oh, my child. Yeah, it's up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you had to land up there.
Got ya. Hi, Astro.
Astro, no.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
The gods of PlayStation have abandoned me.
No, you need to grapple.
Cat, let me up.
Cat, let me cheat.
That's right, we're gonna cheat.
We need to harness his power, and I think I found a way. That's right, we're gonna cheat.
God, I think he is first. What's that? Let's leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
What accessory did we do this for?
What the fuck
Get
is this
Buzz
thing?
controller. Nah.
Oh, for quizzes? Wow.
Okay, next. Okay.
They
Let's see.
Yo, this section's just... Yo, this rocket's just like Metal Harbor from Sonic Adventure 2.
Unfortunately, I have no idea where in the level, where in this section it is.
Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled, chat.
Got it. Close my eyes.
Yeah, I don't think it's like... There is probably gonna be something leading to it.
La la la.
Down there?
I think I already got this one. Right, yeah.
Nope. Oh, hey. More money.
Definitely remember getting probably more money anyway, so. Yeah, they aren't letting me close. Yeah.
Alas.
Right, done this one.
Wait, go back down. While you're going back down.
That's one way of doing it.
Yeah, this will probably be on the bot channel, Axis.
Everything would mostly be on the bottom.
Yeah. If you want to, whoa, why parts take forever? Blame YouTube's stupid fucking channel thing where it's like, hey, you can only do 10 video, fake video thumbnails a day on that. Fuck you. Yeah, I don't think this is the right. I think I've already done that path. I don't think this one though.
Roll the other way! Damn it.
Yo, yeah. We already went this way. It's Clinton.
Yeah. Does this... The start menu just gives you a general number, not like an order picked up, yeah?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, that was a good quality of life for the sequel.
It's probably in this room somewhere. Still hop out.
There's that one there, but you already got it.
Did he?
Hit the ground. Or did you? Turn around. And then break the glass at the floor. Nope, go back down.
Ah, there it is.
It looked kind of translucent, so I wasn't sure.
Okay, this one is the artifact.
Let's return to Gusty Garden. Yeah.
It's a good thing we're in a gusty place, because that means SMT
Special
will just be
badge,
free.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
that's
so
a
these
free
were the things added in the patch.
Do we want to?
Actually, they are very
show it
obtuse.
off?
Yeah, so they're very obtuse to find. So I'll try my best to guide.
Yes, sir.
So I believe the hidden bot requires you to use one of the bombs in a specific area. So, like grabbing one of these.
Does it specify what that area is?
Yeah, I'll know when I see it. I think it's like 2 platforms ahead.
Do we need to grab a bomb from behind us?
Ideally, yeah, but I open the way
First
first.
we need to, yeah.
Okay, now you can go back and grab a bomb. I'll actually kill that enemy first, that way it doesn't get in the way.
Yeah, I might all attract you to it.
Oh wait, that's a, I thought that bush was an enemy. Okay, but yeah,
Okay,
it's right back
we can
there.
run back then.
Yeah, run back, grab the bomb, and go to where the ape guys are.
Okay.
Cloud, why you gotta be like this?
Wow.
Blood.
What is in this game?
Oh, that's just Cloud. It's not Cloud Final Fantasy. Big difference.
Not a soldier, first class.
Ah!
Oh, it stole your projectile.
Stole my bomb!
It's rude as hell.
Dang.
This is mine now.
There's the item with the time limit in your hand.
So
throw it
run
at the
behind where the... Don't throw it yet. So go there and look towards the clouds. Not that cloud, like actual clouds below you.
Oh,
Move forward
I see
a little bit. Now
There you
throw
go.
it. Alright, that is just fine.
Monkey.
The preview.
So, yeah. Now we gotta free it. This is the second obtuse part. We need to explore the level a bit more. Specifically, we need to get on top of the cliff over here. So, I think the easiest way is to get to the section where the cloud is making platforms and ride it over. That'll probably even lead us to where the artifact is. In fact, it's probably that thing up there. Okay. Keep going through the level.
Okay.
So, like when a cloud is spawning, like cloud platforms. Yeah, right there. There, you can use that to get up onto the wall.
Get up there.
Alright, let's grab the artifact
Yeah,
first. Hi,
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, so up there should be the artifact.
Got one of these things.
What the fuck? Mouse. Anyway, we need to get a
Mouse.
banana. So hit that tree. Not the guy in the tree. Just keep hitting the tree until a banana falls.
Just
Keep on
Keep
whacking.
hitting it. Not the dude.
Not the guy, just the tree.
Just the tree. There it is.
Now bring
Now
the
grab it and
banana.
take it.
all this for bananas.
Actually, before I forget, Actually, you can put the banana down.
I don't think you can put it down without just tossing it.
Well, okay. Then this will just demonstrate. You got to emote, so hit the D-pad. Nope. And now you gotta get a new banana. So test your emote. Yeah. Test your emotes first.
Yeah,
that way you know which is
yeah,
which.
yeah, Simon says, but then.
Yeah. So that direction's flaws. That was that. That was that. Yeah. So remember what direction they are.
I will not leave.
I'm gonna get you out of there, whether you want me to or not.
Okay,
We must.
so
I won't get you out of there.
plus, right disco, left beasties, down is that.
I promise
that,
you,
chat.
I'm gonna get you out of there.
You killed it.
You kill a banana.
Why would you do that, you son of a bitch?
You
Well,
killed
because
my
it's not good. You
potassium.
should get rid of it.
Damn.
What the fuck you be?
This is a very picky monkey.
It's an ape escape monkey. Speaking of PlayStation games, on the PS5, I was actually check to see what is free for PlayStation Plus right now. I'm sure I won't play any of them until I'm really bored or I have specific motivation. And no reason not to grab them.
What the fuck, you man?
Oh, Little Nightmares 2 is free if people have PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
You should also just buy Little Nightmares 2 because it's a good game and the devs deserve it.
Yeah. Double check your emotes.
And then there's baseball. Yeah.
Okay, so
sport-
down feet, left side to side, right is disco, up is plus.
Bam. Okay,
Right,
just go.
left.
No, it's just watch him and do it.
Yeah, do what he's doing. He's just going right now.
Side to side.
Now
And
he's gonna. Yeah, now
Lost.
he's gonna
There we go.
he is
Three.
released.
Ah, finally, a monkey.
He's like, see
Come
you
on.
in my real game.
So there are 3 more of those. Leave the neck. Let's see.
Give us a new ape escape, damn it.
Yeah, there is one in Render Forest.
Still got a couple of collectibles.
So the secret one, the secret one is by John Bloodborne.
Right?
John Boy.
John Bloodborne, you will always be the greatest.
I also can never remember this puzzle piece to save my life on this one.
Yeah, so for the secret one, go to Leave those leaves right by John Bloodborne. No, behind him. Like, stand right... Yep! Lady Maria!
Hey, Lady Maria.
Yeah, so we need to find a clock. So I believe the clock is go up the beanstalk thingy. So like it's near here, on the raised platform by the wigglers. Yeah, those. So, right here. Here. So, go back one platform. And check it. This side. Clock. Now, hit options. Stand in front of it, hit options. Hit your pause menu.
Jesus Christ.
Let's see.
Is this for when Bloodborne came out?
I think it is? Just double checking.
I can't believe all this.
Date.
Looking for it. Okay, 24/11/2015.
Yeah,
And now go to the fishing gamblet.
Yeah, now go into a freaking Lovecraft zone.
We've done it.
Lady Maria, where the fuck are you? I haven't found you yet.
Now need to find where the hell the last puzzle piece is, because I can never remember this to save my life.
Yeah,
I did that, I did that. Did that.
One Nathan Drake. Get back there. What the hell even are you?
What? God.
What?
Go back up.
Being done.
Might be to the go to the trampoline and check to the right. That'll be the back. Progress the level. Cross the bridge. Check to your check to the left. So, back down. Right across the bridge and check down.
Oh.
Right.
2 puzzle pieces. Got that one. This is 2 of these bad boys. So.
What do you think, Giant? Oh, I Demon Souls.
Yeah.
That boy be leveling up right now with the base in black.
He's contemplating his build choices. It's just like, oh man, did I put the right stats in the wrong place?
What do I do? Do I go with another fucking intelligence build? I think I'm doing another fucking intelligence build.
Oh wait, no, I started doing a faith build though. I don't have enough magic stats to be able to equip anything.
Damn.
Ah. Think of where this last piece.
And there's still a bit more to this section of level. So, with the guys who were trying to hit earlier, now the enemies are falling. Nope. It's probably in this section.
Hold up. I could probably speedrun this. Bye. Does it not let me go back from here?
Yeah, I think it is right after the pinky golden.
Damn, alright. Fine. Play for the level normally.
Okay.
Guess it's fine.
Oh no, I didn't play the game.
Oh, honey.
Need to hold the gotcha. Ah!
Whoa.
Go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I can't believe they called Astro Bot's 3L to be full screen. What the fuck?
Dude, go.
Oh, Spinbugs, go! Hey, Tevi, look, it's Link's crossbow training.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, time to get all the platinum medals in that game for the 10th time.
chicken pot pie.
I used the
So, go
wrong
back
pen
to
for
right.
this.
Oh, I think it's on the bridge when you're on the trip, on the wire. Look to your right. Yep. Oh, it's a piece. Ah, found what it is. Are you missing something in the second monkey level?
Oh.
Yeah, the monkey wasn't crowned either.
Relic.
Gotta get that accessory.
Gotta get that gotta get a PS4 accessory we're missing.
Okay, we're missing an artifact on this one. Alright, looks like the first one.
Yeah, so did you go to the far right? Not the right, the left. Down.
I mean, that's over where the maybe up there.
Firmly grasp it. Too firm!
There it is.
Nice.
What is it? A VR headset!
Charted. All that for VR.
So there is... I think you missed something. Oh, you missed every puzzle piece in Cooling Springs.
Wow.
Well,
Oh,
look.
boy.
Yeah. And there is another secret bot here. This one is gonna be a little hard to guide you on because you need to go to 4 specific starfish on this beach in a specific order, starting with under that pier. So stand on the starfish under the pier. Yep, hear a noise. Now go across the beach to your left. Don't stand on any other starfish until I tell you. I believe it's to the right of that little pier.
This one?
I believe it's... Yep, yeah, not underneath, behind you. Watch out for enemies. Behind again. Right over there. It's on screen right now.
Okay, yeah.
Right to the,
turn around
to the
that.
right of the pier. See why I mean this is gonna be a little hard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That,
Right there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, then go across again, leaning to the right. Wait. So just straight ahead from here. Don't touch any other starfish. It'd be around here. I think it's still a little behind. I'm gonna grab the video just to make sure. Oh, I think it's somewhere on this side up here.
Is it in the water or is it? 'Cause there's this one by
That's
the
why I'm
palm
gonna
tree,
pull up
but
the video to double check. Okay, I see where it is. It's under a palm tree near here.
okay, yeah.
So it should be.
That one.
Is this it?
I think it is.
Heard the
Does
sound.
I think that was a bad sound. Check actually on the check the other palm tree underneath the
Get rid of the turnaround path. Let's
the
first
one with
confirm.
the beach ball
hit-
on it.
Get rid
It
of the
might have
beach
been
ball, see
underneath
if it's
that.
hiding it. No.
Oh?
Let's find the last one and see if it was right or wrong.
Last one is on the left side of that pipe. Left side of the pipe. And it's in the water. We're dead ahead.
Oh, there it is. Is it left? Oh,
There it
it's
is. Okay, it was
Gran
correct.
Turismo.
Alright, so
Okay,
this one,
You have to run
we're
the
gonna
whole
need to go
circuit.
to the... Yeah. Oh, hey, puzzle piece. Yeah, so that one's a little... Puzzle here is a little weird, but it'll make sense once we get to it. You need to go to the other side of the pipe, basically the opposite end of the level from here.
Alright.
Right. So go to under where the pipe is. And just want to make sure I have the order right. Alright. Yeah, so actually stand under where the pipe is. Not this, there's a little divot on the actual pipe. Over there, like actually on the beach. You're right. Like, see where that shell is? Stand
Yep.
there. Alright, pull up your menu. Up. Left. Down. Actually pull it out. Actually, close it. I think you need to stand right where the shell is. Kick it. Yeah. Okay,
there's a-
now pull it out. Okay,
Yeah, I
up,
heard the verb.
left, down, down. Left. Down. Down. Right. Up. Right.
Okay.
Down. Right. Up twice. Right. Up. Left twice.
They just drove in a circle.
Yep.
God. Also, by the way, there was a car alarm, and that somehow the mic didn't catch that. I don't know.
I mean, I heard a car. I heard a car alarm.
I heard it. I heard it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I heard car honking. I thought that was in the game because Gran Turismo right now.
Yeah, you need to go
I don't-
find other puzzles. Nope.
Right, bug.
All this for Gran Turismo.
All that for Gran Turismo. How many more do we got?
One more, I think? Yeah.
Okay. It's probably in the next area. With the pool.
You.
Huh? This is really nice water.
It is.
That's the next goal, so maybe it is back in the
Yeah, I think it's
beach.
back in the beach. Okay, gotta reload. Phew.
Water slide. Though we were talking roller coasters earlier, what about water slides?
Like favorite water slides in theme parks?
Yeah, like in like water parks.
I mean, it's been probably even longer since I've been to a water park. On to that. I remember, like I think the only Disney one I ever went to was Volcano. Was Typhoon Lagoon. Onto that, I don't remember too many of the slides. I remember the giant ass wave onto that.
I went to that water park Atlantis that's in like I think the Bahamas if I remember correctly one time, and there was a friggin' awesome like not so lazy river ride that was awesome.
I know I really want to go to Volcano Bay at some point because they also have a very similar kind of thing there too.
Oh, is that tab? Or was that tab over there?
Yep.
By where Gran Turismo was, under the pipe. The pull tab.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's money.
Okay.
Yeah, just money.
Yeah, because there's a puzzle piece like right over there initially, so might be more like further back over here.
Kratos, are you holding out on us?
Boy.
Boy.
Boy, I don't like the sand. Of course, it gets everywhere.
Ah, that.
Yeah, no, good. Got this. That one.
Got the one on top of there. Like really out.
What about on that circle platform over there? Did you try there?
Yeah. Going to this hotel water park, 7. Yeah, Jacob, that was probably either Mount Olympus or Noah's Ark on that, most likely. I am familiar with the Dells area, so probably one of those two. Noah's Ark is a good one on that. Yeah!
There it is. Wrong tag.
I guess from Noah's Ark, the one I remember the most is probably Black Anaconda, which is like the biggest water coaster ride when it opens on that. I think at this point Volcano Bay now has the title at this point.
Alright, let's clean out this place, and then there's still one more secret bot to get over in the SSD area. That one isn't too complicated, thankfully. It's just finding it and then dying in a specific spot that's marked.
Rapid fire park.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, so head to the third level of the SSD area. Deep data space. Nice. Let me just make sure, double check where it is. Alright, so it is right. So it's, secret bot is right by where the minigun is.
I think I'll probably just head out a little early here. Kind of got some things I need to do. I'll catch y'all later.
See you around, Ryan.
Alright.
And they're dead again. Yeah, so it's two. So it's a little dead. So it's a small dead end to the left. So right on the platform where the minigun is, go to the left.
Yeah, just look into the void.
Yeah,
Can't hear.
and there she is. Returnal!
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
The thing.
What do they want from
So-
us?
Well, what's the gimmick of Returnal?
That you die and come back.
Yep, alright, so it's a little further in the level. Also, head down the hallway. Hey, and don't kill the green enemies that show up in this bit. Too early.
Fascinating.
What the fuck's the name? Yeah. Well, leave the green guys alive since they're the ones that can actually track to you. Leave at least one of them alive. So go up here and walk on the rail to your right. So follow this. The other one.
Okay,
Yeah, like try.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes more sense.
They say don't kill anyone?
You just need to die. The green ones will track your location with their projectile. As long as one of them that's in a decent position stays alive. Yeah, so there should be, right where that big coin is, there's a Astro Bot thing.
Oh, yeah.
Stand there.
It's a little thing on the ground. Yeah, stand there.
Yep, so stand there and wait to die. Incoming!
Oh,
Blank. There you go!
Good job. You died.
Alright, and that's all, should be all of the secret ones.
Yeah. For the player.
Alright, so yeah, now. Alright, all that's left are the puzzle pieces in the secret plaza. So I believe there's a few things you can grab up. I believe there's also one of these pull tabs has a bow in it. So I don't think the bow's needed for any of the puzzle pieces. I think most of the puzzle pieces are from the sort of mini level in here. That's from the pull tab right here.
Oop, oop.
There's, yeah, still a puzzle piece over there.
Ah. Ooh.
I'm infamous! Second son.
Look at that.
To the left.
Yep. Pulling that time. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
go, little robot, go.
There's still one more. Yeah, okay. So it's hidden around here somewhere. Check some of the more of the pull tabs around here.
Oh, I thought for sure it was gonna be him.
Ah! Son of a bitch!
Need me?
Just a ball! Maybe it's actually below where the boss is. Check some more of the pull tabs just to be safe. It's bomb. Ah, probably right here.
Maybe here. Good old trio.
Yep.
Alright. Let's get our ass to the, into the PlayStation. Because we gotta roll the gotcha.
Gotcha time! Let me in, almighty PlayStation.
Oh.
If we don't have enough money, Chow, where's the best farming spot for money on that? Ow!
How rude.
Why would they do that?
Oh, get those guys. Give me money. Give me money. Give me your life saving.
Let's get everything out of here.
Yo!
Hey!
man.
This is the PlayStation one I grew up with.
Yeah!
Chibi console.
Console.
The one where the lid could just not reattach.
I love this little thing.
I know, it's cute. It's so cute.
Have the top loaders. What have you done?
Thank you, created a time paradox.
Oh,
A big boy.
big one.
Wait.
How pro can you go?
It's a sandwich console.
I want a hoagie now.
Did you at least have dinner?
Okay, put it in his
Yeah, I
sauce. Keep his plants in
Okay, good.
there.
Oh, we might have enough money.
Yeah, I made my beef. Well, I made my rice bowl mobster.
Depends if
Depends, you
don't
might
get soda
get
cans.
canned a couple times.
Can.
No, we got
You
enough.
can.
We got enough.
Yeah, we have just enough.
Hell.
Dinosaur.
But a fucking do.
Hey.
Only Interactive Entertainment presents.
And then
Perfectly.
Ah, my PS4. Well, my third one.
Alright, Pat, now get all the achievements.
yeah, what
Yeah,
are
those
these
are the
then?
new ones that they added with the patch.
Oh, okay, then we will probably need to go and do a
patch
little
fun.
bit of money grinding. Okay.
You thought
I
you were
think
done?
probably that one area of the SSD, the place we were just at, looked like a good farming spot.
Oh, the one with the minigun.
Yeah. Look at our little mural.
Radical.
Radical.
You do bet.
Look at these. Look at these little cougars.
Pew, pew. Oh wait, what am I doing? We have
We
power.
have the
Yeah.
power of SSD,
We
my
have
man.
the power of the PlayStation 5.
We have technology. We aren't cavemen.
You used to have an
Oh no!
as he dies.
Rest in peace.
Quest for more money.
The eternal struggle.
Oh, Parrot? Oh, Bot Beach might be a better farming spot.
Hot beat.
Ow. So the first blue zone.
Really? This one?
Yeah.
I saved you from death, Astro.
Oh,
You better be careful.
How come this area?
I think that's just because there's a lot. Pretty much all the area's collectibles are condensed into this one area. Now remember to grab collectibles you've already gotten, those to turn into coins.
Yeah, upwards, probably like 600, likely.
Let's see. Astro's Playroom, extra.
Oh, did you get the puzzle piece there? Because that's free money.
Fuck!
Nice job.
Greed.
consumes you.
Right there. Yeah, I still think that one area might be faster. Yeah, I think that might be faster.
Just blah 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 die.
Yeah.
Blah 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 die.
Oh, were you using points on death?
In this game? Yeah, you had like 200 something, didn't you?
Yeah.
And now we're at just barely hit 200 again.
Yeah, so don't die. Just reset the area.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
But they don't do that in sequel.
they understand.
Yeah, and then reset to the area after this. It's like, where am I going? You're going back to the start. Why?
You gotta keep waiting. Dante.
I'm gonna peel back the fourth wall and say that I'm going to be playing Astro Bot right now. I'm in the final world.
Final world.
He's almost
Really
there. Almost there. I that must be like your massive collection of references.
I have so much collection power here. Who to show up here? I don't want to say too much out loud because I would like to save it for the rest of the world to find out who hasn't played it yet.
Part of the fun.
Yeah. And it starts off with generic man.
Generic, my favorite PlayStation mascot.
This is just Scrimblow Doom. It's great.
Boomer shooter.
Scramble.
Scrimblow shooter.
Scrimblow shooter. That's Ratchet Clank.
Yo, wait, Funko Doom.
God, basically is.
You need exactly 700 coins. Got it.
There are a few extra points getting on the start, like pulling that tab on the PlayStation.
Dead.
Well, I guess
You
the crowd
are
knows
dead. You are dead. Not big surprise.
Kabooey!
I did it.
Yeah, my
No. Oh boy.
money! Oh,
Oh no. Oh no,
He's
Ace.
turned into a robot.
Oh,
he got the Astro Bot
Oh my
there.
god.
Keenan
Why is
face.
he suddenly being a mania? Okay, we just avoid that guy like the plague.
Bro, he's just calling your movements out.
how do you
Just-
beat this blob holding down back in the corner, spamming Sonic booms?
I think I know this guy I just picked up. I'm not sure who this person I just found is.
Give me a minigun, yes.
Give me power.
So next anime season is Blue Box, Magalonier, anything else. I think there was more than I think of.
I just for a second.
Remind me when we get the chance. I have an anime-related question to ask ED.
Oh boy.
Because there's been an ad for, I assume, a new anime that's been going around for Crunchyroll, but the ad won't show the name of it. And if anyone knows what the anime is, it's probably gonna be ED.
Either him or Jason.
It's one of them.
That's weird.
Why would you advertise something and not tell us what it is?
Great.
New artifact. VR headset control.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is all the new stuff that came out after Astro.
Right controller.
I have to get them
You
separately.
put more MacGuffins in my MacGuffin?
It's the new Slim model.
Ah.
Ah.
Still massive.
Still chunk.
I don't think that fixed anything.
What the hell am I looking at?
The
Oh,
access controller.
Okay.
okay.
Yay!
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay.
Everyone keep playing. Oops. Like inside, outside, inside, out.
Yeah. Your controller.
The Edge controller. I have this.
How is this one?
It's good. I like how you can set the back triggers for specific distances.
More VR.
I'll
How
do
many
VR.
fucking VR sets are we going to put as artifacts?
The general public can't even access it.
Last one.
This fucking thing.
I think I just puked up in my mouth a little bit.
That's not the same. That
Let's head downstairs and look at these.
The gotcha's gonna open again for some reason. You start getting Microsoft stuff.
Wow,
Who
Xbox
are you
had
people?
Had to fucking yard sale this shit. The thingy down.
under here.
I
New
believe
game.
we go back into the mission control over there. That's where the secret bots are hanging out.
Sir,
Sir!
please buy Mr. Astro Bot now.
Bye now.
I love the Maria one specifically.
Yeah, she's trying to sleep and her alarm. Monkey.
Monkey.
That's all I'm asking.
He's zooming. Look at him go.
Well, alright. That be Astro's Playroom at this point. Still very fun game onto it. It is a little bit lighter than I do remember. Onto that. I
That's
think,
the biggest thing. It was very short.
yeah. I think mainly because once you realize what the references are and stuff like that, you move a lot faster paced. But yeah, after Gravity Rush, we will be heading into Astro Bot the week after, so very excited to play that. This point.
Hell yeah! I'll have to make sure to finish it before we start that. So.
All right.
Oh, that'll be easy.
Till then,
Awesome.
adios. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Have a goodbye, everyone.
Bye.